Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Saturday. Happy holidays as well. So glad you're here today. This is a very cool show. We've got one of our best Saturdays in recent recollection. It is a really fabulous, it's a day. We got brand new. We've got the best rubies here. We haven't seen rubies in a while. We've got our 2-carat rubies all here today. I have new designer pieces. These are the yellow diamonds and the champagne diamonds and the pink diamonds and all those great pieces we've been loving of late. Every single one I've had is sold out. We have got a new necklace today. We have got a new ring today. And what else? Is that it? That might be it. But I'll take them. We've got some very special pieces on the way. A wheel of 2-carat plusers in rubies on the way. Those are rubies that are really unattainable in today's day and age. So we've got 2-carat rubies. We're going to blow those out of the vault. This is our vault clearance after all. And we have, what is it now? 8 shows, 9 shows, 9 shows left of the vault clearance. That because we're counting down to the end of the year. So I know that holidays are among us and we're thinking about what's happening 4 days from now and very excited about it. But it's also nearing the end of the year. So our goal is to get everything that we have had in the inventory, everything that's in the vaults, out to you at a clearance price with your 10% extra off as well. So that's exciting. But also your requests. And speaking of, Vicki, I've got your request. I don't know if you got my return email yet, but I've got all 3 of your requests. Way to go. We've got 3 gorgeous pairs of earrings. Whenever you're ready, give us a call. I know that if there's anything you missed, we've already had a couple of pieces that were requested from last night. Guess what? We saved them for you and they're out the door already. So it is an exciting, exciting day to be with us. I will tell you right now, we've got the brand new and there are 2 superstars today. One is a necklace. It's an emerald cut Tanzanite. When I saw this, and you know, we've all been exposed to a lot of great jewelry over the years. Well, when I saw this necklace, I thought it was a 3 or 4 carat emerald cut east-west set. Knew it was a brand new design. And then we normally do a really basic, smaller halo around our necklaces. I have got the biggest diamond halo I've seen us do in a necklace, and it's incredibly affordable. And we have a brand new diamond ring. The diamond ring, it's a big stone. It's really, really wearable and really versatile, and we've never had anything like that before. So 1 single diamond in an oval, a light 1/2 carat. Then we have, oh, that's right. I have the front-facing hoops in the yellow diamond, so I knew I was forgetting something. 1 ring, 1 necklace, and then the front-facing hoops. Go ahead, Jason. Do you have Vicki with us? Is she ready? All right. So I don't know if she has a preference. You might want to ask her, Jason. Yellow diamonds, Tanzanite, or white diamonds. We've got all 3 drop earrings. So I don't know if she has a preference on what she wants to see first, but they are limited, limited, limited. So we'll start there. I got to set these up actually because I didn't know she'd be with us so early. So I'll get you 1110419 first, and then call us with your requests. And remember, if you need something in time for Christmas, we will do our best. We can still ship out on Monday if there's just simple sizing needed, okay? So talk to your operators about that. I'm only selling what's here, and generally they are in the gold color they're in. So should be, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Wow, I like it. let's show the Tanzanites first. All right, coming up. Take a look at this. I love that. That's wonderful. All right, so let me start with these up close here because we got round Tanzanite earrings. I'm so glad she requested these, and that's what you do. You get lucky sometimes, and sometimes we're gonna have the perfect piece here for you. Something that's been on the wish list for a little bit, and that is what we have here for Vicki. And oh, by the way, 1129569. Actually, great news here. We've got a couple in stock ready to go. They're all in white gold. So 9569 is going to comprise 154 total weight in those stunning, stunning, stunning Tanzanites. I love a round. It is beautiful. I am so proud we have these for you. I'm just thrilled there are 5 pairs. I know it starts off early here, but I love these. 154 plus 8 points in diamonds. They'll be right up front. And it is amazing, okay? It really is. It really, truly is incredible what we're gonna do here. So I am thrilled. We've got white gold only. Now, if you want the yellow or the rose, what I can do is, you won't get them probably in the next couple of days, but I can do it. So we can actually take that great design and put the, transfer the stones on over if you prefer yellow or rose. And we're busy on the phone lines. If you're waiting on hold, bear with us. Not a lot of operators here yet, okay? I didn't think guess they didn't think we'd hit the ground running like we are today, but this is how it's going to be, a couple days before the big holiday week. And so get your shopping fix in now. But if you love them, again, 5 white gold ready to go right now. So that's pretty exciting. And then I'll show you the length. If you're not familiar with these earrings, let's get you familiar right now. It's a really simple hinge style omega back hoop. So instead of just, you know, complicated and all that, and you just actually flip it down. I don't think those have ever been opened before. They got a nice resistant hinge to them, and then you simply flip it up. That's it. So really simple and easy. We've got the length here at, ooh, look at that. That's going to be, okay, just under 7/8 of an inch there, just under an inch. White gold's ready to go. Again, a few of you can shop them. I'll pop one on really, really quickly for you. And then what we're going to do is give you the most incredible value. And there's something special about a round Tanzanite, any round stone really, but the rounds in the blue wing block Ds are just fantastic. And we just had the big celebration this week and still celebrating really our fabulous collection here that is now 7 years running. How about that? Where does the time go? Seriously. Those might be attached to my other earring, but it's okay. They're just, it's a size reference thing. You know, there it is. Just to give you like a little size reference, the back is actually, yeah, probably looped into my other hoop. But don't you hate when your hoops loop and you got the loopy hoops and the, I don't know, loop-de-loops and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, we're really just, again, Saturday morning, what can I say? We used to call this Hangover Saturday, and you know, it kind of still is just because we got the back-to-back Friday night into Saturday. Nothing to do with alcohol consumption. You know, I don't do that. But here we go. That's going to be a really, really special look. Let's blow it out. If you want them, they're not even $19.99. I just love that it's diamonds all the way through the front of the hoop, in the white gold, ready to go. Let's go back up close as well. I just love that. I can be still, and yet the stone still moves. So you see the sparkle of that stone, and they are gorgeous. They're not even $1,500 or $14.99. You are in for a treat. And if you need a Tanzanite that's a subtle drop, this isn't, you know, I think drop earrings in Tanzanite, we've had $20,000 versions. We've had 20 carat versions. We've had these really big ones around that, you know, may not be for every day. I think this is a way to do a drop that's subtle enough where they can be worn a little bit more casually. And so here's what we've got for you. Instead of 14 or 13, I'm blowing them out for $12.99. $12.99 minus your 10%. That means $11.69 instead. So a really fabulous value there. And then also, did she say yellow diamonds next or diamonds next? Diamonds, right? The clovers? Okay. I was thrilled to see these. And by the way, I'm glad she's on the line, Jason, because we only have one on the diamond clover earrings that you're going to see. So that's next up. And then we'll get those out the door. Those might need another look later when we have everybody gathered and everybody ready to go. But look at this. Oh, wow. So I love these. You remember these? These are one of our best values of all time, and yet a really special look with the 128. So I'll move the Tanzanites aside because I know she wants to see all of them. And this is only one pair, and that's going to be it. It's one of my favorites because I do have an affinity for this clover style that we have. And 128. Look at that. Ooh la la. So 128 in diamonds here on 111-0419. These go way back, way, way back. So a different era of pricing and jewelry and all that, which is going to help you out with the price tag, even though we're already saving you money with the discount. So it's just like a discount to start. And what we're doing is 128, mostly in the bigger diamonds there. Yes, you have diamonds in the front of this lever back style. Also the 4 though, the 4 in the middle that are a little bit higher setting than what's on the sides there. And we only have one pair here. That's it, in the white gold, ready to go. We would have to order anything else, we could, but if you wanted yellow gold or rose gold, we could order that for you. That's what they look like from a distance away. Let me give you a look at the measurement if you've not seen these before, and then we'll pop one on for you. They are actually 1 inch in length, and then I'll just try one on, and there's gonna be only one pair that's ready to go, Jason, if you like the white gold. That's gonna be only $1,499 on the white gold that we have there for you in that diamond clover drop. So it is, oh, these are gorgeous on. And again, something that's not too long. It still really works for, I think, everyday wear. If you want something really, certainly designer, it feels very much that because of that quatrefoil type of design that you have there. And that is going to be, well, look at that. Only $13.49 at checkout for you. So that's going to be it there. So only the one pair in the white gold that can ship out right away. So Jason, if she'd like those in the white gold, they can go out to you on Monday. Otherwise, if you want yellow gold or rose gold, it'd be a little bit of a wait time, but we'll get busy on those right away. So those will be $13.49. We'll go back to the wheel. And then, Jason, does she still want to see the yellow diamonds as well? Okay, so we'll show those as well. So yellow, it's kind of like a beautiful, yeah, you've got these. All right, so these are sold as far as the white gold and that we can ship right away. Here are the yellow diamonds, 112-9677. This is the same kind of drop where we're going to see, obviously these are classic styles, and here we get that beautiful radiant cut VS yellow diamond. That is stunning. Okay, so we've got the yellow diamonds in the radiant cut, diamonds up top, diamonds also in front of the lever back, so you can see here what a great style that is. Now, they are 82 points, meaning 41 points each, and that's all just a minimum, 8 points in the white diamonds as well. And we have got one fabulous buy. 2 of them are ready to go. They're all going to be in two-tone gold, so that means just a little bit of yellow gold setting for the yellow diamond itself. The rest is in the white gold. And radiants are so special because instead of being a softer edge cushion cut, they have a little more, like, again, they look to me very, very high-end. I think about radiance in comparison with the cushion. I think the radiants just feel all that more elevated, and we've got incredible value here. So also, let me just show them from a distance, about 7/8. So all of these earrings we've been seeing are really similar in size, and trust me, there are more than just earrings. These are just taking care of some early on requests today, which you're welcome to do, and then we'll get into all of our really fabulous brand new designer, and there they are, 7/8 of an inch. I'll try this one on, and just like the previous designs, it's like even when the lever back itself and the front of the earring is relatively still, it still gives you that little bit of dance of the stone because of that O-ring that's giving you the drop. So it's not just one stationary piece that has no movement, because diamonds love the light and they love to move in the light. And when you see all that taking place, then it really gives you the wow factor. So take a look here again, just to give you an idea of the drop, and same situation, it's probably locked into my other earring, but you've got an idea of the length they're going to give, so that they'll sit straight on down. So we're going to get these out the door. Again, 2 available in the two-tone gold, ready to go. We'll take another look at them close up and get you a better value. How about $12.99 and $11.69 if you would like those? And so did she take the Tanzanites as well? Okay, so we've got 2 pairs gone in the Tanzanite, 3 left. We've got the white gold and the white diamonds already gone, and then we have 2 pairs here that are $11.69. And for anybody who has yellow diamonds, let's say a ring, let's say whatever you've got that you're looking to match up, that's a really rare find to see a subtle drop in a yellow diamond earring. Okay, so that's going to be it, $11.69. Let me know if you'd like any one of the, we still have the Tanzanite drops. We can still order you the diamond drops as well. They're just going to take a little bit of time. I like to let you know so we can mitigate expectations on when you're going to receive it this time of year. That becomes even more important than ever. So there they are at $11.69. Let me know if you'd like those, and thank you for those requests. I'm so excited we had all 3. That's a rarity. So pretty exciting there, and glad we did. And then we've got, okay, one of the bigger values we have that I probably should do, 12 minutes in on the early side, is there's a color changing garnet. This is one of the rarest garnets in the world. It's one of the rarest stones in the world. You don't think of color changing stones, and garnet's probably not the first family of gems that pops into your head, but we do have one here, and the way this is priced, I think it's just a downright mistake. So let's be aware of that. Mistake pricing coming up. There is only one, so it's going to be rewarding the first caller who's fastest, but 111-7310, and this is, this is downright just wrong. So we'll get it out the door here before any management gets here. Let's do that, because this is definitely one of those that you'll know it when you see the price tag, but if you already love it or wanted to collect a rare Tavita Kenyan color change garnet that really is kind of between colors right now in this particular light, it's in the yellow gold. It's actually going to stay in the yellow gold for this time around, and you're about to see why. It goes from really, it's like pinks and reds and a little bit of golden, and then you'll get some purple colors as well. So it's really fascinating what this stone does, and then you'll just notice that in different lights, you don't even always have to be in all straight up UV light to see the color change. It's going to tend to shift a bit when you're looking at just, if you're an outside light, if you're in lower light or a lower lighting versus a really bright light like fluorescence, whatever it is, it tends to give you different colors every time I look at it. I was looking at it this morning in an office, which doesn't have the same lighting as a television studio does. So it really is kind of morphing and changing as it moves about and just as it's exposed to different type of light environments. But it's a cool piece. Then you've got a carat 05 in this famous bridge mounting that we can't seem to get enough of because, well, it's super cool as well. It's built really well. It's got a lot of diamond weight, comfortable to wear though at the same time. So really specialty, and you can see here what this does. And then look at that double row down the middle and through. And then we've got our yellow gold. Now get ready, because it is definitely not going to last. Okay, and this is one of those rarities. And then Jason, give me a count there. What do we end up taking there? Gotcha. All right, so the yellow diamonds are still here if anybody wants the yellow diamond drops. And thank you so much, Vicki. I'm so glad that we have those for you. And happy holidays. All right, so here we are, and nobody's on the phone lines yet. And I know it's early, but this is one of those values that if you wanted it even just as a bridge semi-mount. Let's say you still have some loose stones that are floating about your collection, and you're wanting a way to set them. That's no disrespect to that color change garnet. It's extremely rare and even more rare than the diamonds and the gold themselves. However, if you ever wanted a semi-mount in today's day and age with $4,400 an ounce gold pricing, I can't make that mounting for anywhere near this price tag. So it's time to dial in because it's going to go, and this is one of those that would be wiser to melt because we would end up recouping a lot of gold. Instead, blowing it out the way it is, stunning quality, amazingly rare stone, and yes, it is going to be originally, this is way back when, it's an old item number, it goes back about 7-8 years. That originally was $59.99, way back when. Where would it be today? Oh, who knows? But easy to guess, either 3 or 4 times as much. We're doing better than $59.99, and still nobody's on the phone lines. And again, if you want it for the bridge mounting alone, great way to go. You now definitely need to be on the phone lines. There's only one, stays in the yellow gold. We'll size it for you, all of that. And we're going to give this something special as far as price tag, where it's under $2,000. And then we'll get into some of those new fancy colored diamond pieces that we've been loving of late. But this is not $2,000, and it might as well be gone right now at $19.99. But just to give you an idea of what to expect over the next 2 hours and 45 minutes that we have together as we have our last few shows of this year, because remember, it is like moving all this clearance pricing with all these great pieces, getting ready for the new year and new jewelry as well. But here we are with a better value than 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, or we're not, yeah, this is the absolute craziest thing ever. I'm going to do $14.99 and let's try it on and that'll be gone. So that's really stunning. And oh yeah, it's really $13.49 and you just grab it before we take it down because you got it. Thank you, that's sold. Congratulations, that's probably the biggest value we'll see of the entire clearance event. Now here's my aqua. This is a beautiful, rich, saturated aqua. The difference is, and what makes it a little unexpected, is that it's done in the yellow gold. Item number is 1125816, but there's a lot of yellow gold lovers. We've been seeing that of late. Our yellow gold has been extremely popular. No surprise when gold gets pricey, and it is at its priciest levels ever. No surprise that yellow gold's going to be the favorite and even hotter than ever before. Even when we might traditionally see white gold as the choice, it's yellow gold's really taken over right about now. So this is exciting. And it also is a carat 60 on the emerald cut. Very saturated. Of course, Sierra Santa Maria we expect to be saturated. This one, extreme. And that's why we could set it in the yellow gold. It's still going to show off those bright blues. Now, it also has 22 points in diamonds. This is called the half halo. This is where, yeah, no commentary on how good it's been or how pure it is, right? It's only the half halo, not the full halo, but it's more of a design element. It really is stunning how pretty that is. And then you still get that wider band that does that switch off with the diamonds and the gold mirror finished as well. So that is beautiful. So how about this one at a better price than $29.99? You're going to get a major value here. And it's been the rule so far. You dial quickly. Those who dial quickly in first are going to be rewarded with the big values, and they get ready for some major top of the hours. New diamond ring design, great Tanzanite necklace that's, I mean, again, mistake pricing. It's just so incredible what we're doing here for this holiday blowout. And it's going to be only, you know what, let's do $9.99 on this one and not tell a soul. Just announcing that on nationwide live TV. But $9.99 comes down another $100, so you'll get it for $8.99 instead. So a really important value there. And welcome into Saturday. We got quite the day, quite the celebration. And yes, we are. We got a big Tanzanite. I've got our 12-carat round, brand new. This one's been hiding in the vault for a while, and you're going to love the way it's set. Oh, I'm just so thrilled with this one. This is one of my dream rings. Also, we have, we'll see an aqua pendant a little bit later as well. Got a great looking aqua. We're about to get to our new designer diamond pieces because we got to do those early. But I do have one necklace, and boy, was that necklace last evening popular. We're going to bring you a new necklace today. It's got some really big sizes of fancy colored diamonds, but that is going to be $8.99. Let's try it on for you as well. So you get to decide, do you want that diamond halo on the top or the bottom as you wear it? It's really up to you, but there it is with that gorgeous pristine color that is just that bright blue. And whether you're just getting a little jump start, getting ready for March and it's birthstone and its best variety, or if you just love that gorgeous blue beryl, but maybe you're saying, yeah, this is exactly what I don't see everywhere else. I see that really light washed out material, and it's nice to see something that's a little bit more saturated and brighter, and you certainly have that there. So that'll be a one only at $8.99. Now this necklace, warning, it's the new designer styles that we've been seeing every single one go. Every single one of them. I have not had one piece, including when I've had multiples, I haven't had one piece stick around. We're going to show you a one-of-a-kind necklace with our largest, I think these are the largest thus far, in all the fancy colors. This is that great designer. Let's show it to you, 9905. I'm going to try to set this one down. between the diamonds that come in the chain. I'm going to see if it, oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, let's see if it balances on its own. It should. If I can really finesse it here, look at how beautiful that is. And you get not only yellow diamonds, but green and champagnes and different tones of yellow. I'm just going to move that a little bit here to the side so you can see it really, really well. And then we'll show it all the different ways. But 1129905 is a carat 63 of different colors of diamonds. Think of this as like right now it feels like a wreath, but the rest of the time it's going to feel like that great circular design that we see so often in fabulous jewelry. And it's a 163 diamond weight. I counted up there 10 stones. So you're getting all 16 plus pointers on average. So it really is important. You figure you probably have some 16 and 17 pointers mixed in the this circular design, which of course the circle is a beautiful way. It's got some great meaning behind it. And the circle is oftentimes a really beautiful symbol of love without being the heart shape that we, I think, traditionally think of. And here's our 163 carat weight, stays in the yellow gold. It's our one-of-a-kind designer piece, and this is part of that new collection that has simply not been sticking around. We're going to throw in a chain that is a really good chain. It's a freebie, so there's no extra charge for that chain. It's just coming with it so that you know you have the right chain. And look what they did. This is a first. We have the fancy colored diamonds in the chain as well. So you've got two of those right here. They're meant to probably be on either side of your pendant, but look at that. That's like a yellow-green diamond, which are all natural. So the chain itself could be used for other pendants because it'll slip right off that circular style. And that's where it's essentially bails all the way around. So you can kind of play with, if there's a certain stone you want to highlight at one angle or not, you can do that. But you probably want to just leave it there. There's a bigger section right there. So if you're using this chain, you probably want to have it somewhat sitting like this. And what we're going to do is show you, of course, the measurement and all of that. But keep in mind, there is only the one. So it's an incredible value as, listen, the pieces don't go just because they're pretty. That they are. They're pretty and they're rare. But it's also because the values are so strong. And as I show it to you on the hand here, you're going to see that there is also a lobster claw. This is really one of those versatile chains, and I'll try to center it up on those diamonds so you can see what that's going to do. And you can obviously take it off that chain if you want to. If you wanted to go maybe a plain chain one day, you can. But look how gorgeous that is and how bright. There's still a really strong, amazing, not just color, but also clarity to these round, brilliant stones. And then here you have, there is your adjustability. So it's going to be the lobster claw clasp, which is really high end. Then you've got your 16, 17, and 18 inches. You can adjust day by day, whatever works for you for the neckline that you're working with that day. But there you can see it's about 5/8 of an inch in diameter. In those larger stones, remember, huge individual diamonds there, and that is going to be a little over 1/2 an inch, but not quite at 3/4. So just keep in mind how that works, okay? So now we get to show you, let me center it up, and you can always do something different. If you want to put two diamonds on one side, you can. Maybe you want to wear it centered up like it is. It's up to you, but let's show it also on the neckline here so you can really see what that's all about and give you a great value. So just giving you kind of an idea of that kind of size that you're getting and how beautiful it is. Now we go back up close and give you one major value. Give us a call really quickly if you'd like to get it. There again, there's a light pink there. I love that green and the yellows and the champagnes, and yet it's not going to be, well, not $49.99 any longer. That's all great for designers and, you know, big storefronts where they're, you know, got the security up front, the champagne and the this and the that. We're just giving you the comfort of shopping from home, which I think is real luxury. I think if I can shop and have everything delivered, that to me is luxury. Because as someone who spends most of my life, like 4 to 5 hours a day in the car and driving around and dealing with traffic and other people, I got to tell you, I like the luxury of just saying, deliver it to me. No stress, no mess. Just deliver it straight to me. I want that. Arriving at my doorstep. And let's just make this really easy right now because you're also saving money to have that extra luxury, I think, built in and not have to deal with designer and retail and all that. Let's blow it out under $2,000 when those are the biggest of the diamonds we have seen yet in this variety of all these really intense, bright colors. And yet, let's do something better than even $2,000 or $19.99. Or I was thinking we'd go even lower than 19 or 18 or how about $17.99? No, one only here, and let's make it $17.77, and then you get an extra 10% off. So even better, even easier, and that's going to be one only there. So let me know if you'd like it because obviously it stays in the yellow gold, chain coming with it, so you're ready to go. It's ready to gift, it's ready to give, it's ready to wear and enjoy as we have the circular style with that beautiful idea. And speaking of, there are 2 other varieties only. It's going to be the ring that could go with this. We've got a beautiful ring that's going to complement this style, as well as we also have 1 pair of earrings. It's going to be our first ever in the front-facing hoops from this designer as well, where we're going to see a myriad of different color varieties in a front-facing hoop that actually have this cool wraparound design, which we're seeing all over fabulous designer retail. Now, this is a little flash of the ring, so if you want to go wide ring, look at that. Oh, look at that. That pink purple stands out. You've got pinks and purples, goldens and champagnes, yellows. We'll see it in focus in a moment. But $17.77 on that one if you want the big diamonds there. And then how about this necklace? One of still, I think this is one of the most beautiful pieces we have. I love a good combination piece because, you know, everybody's got jewelry that has one center stone with one color. I love when we can bring you something like this that has multiple colors to it. And pinks and greens and Art Deco flair. And oh yeah, it's 112-1300. It's in rose gold. And it's only going to be a quickie here because, well, you're getting these really big pink sapphires, great looking tsavorite. We're going, there's a lot of ways you can do pink and green together, but we're going some of the rarer varieties and the diamonds. Oh, look at those diamonds flaring out like that. And then here it is from a distance away. This is also going to be 16, 17, and 18 inches in length. And you can see it's got that great big style to it that's really going to help you enjoy something special and different. You know, that's the thing. It's not a small scale piece. It's got a nice size. I'll measure the length. Is it just, oh, it is 16 and 17 only on this one. No, 18. So rose gold and the big chain that's done a little bit more designer than a lot of chains because it's got that really good, I still want to give you a length here if we can without the glare. It's about a ½ inch from top to bottom. And then as far as the width goes, should be about an inch or so wide as well. So let's just put it right on here so you can see that. Best I can, a little over an inch, maybe an inch and an eighth or so from side to side. But what an important piece this is to get your hands on if you love combinations of rare color. And that's what this is. And then the rose gold is such a compliment. How about even the way the baguette sapphires are set? That's really important as well. So you can see it's all that east-west. We're seeing a lot of that. And later on, when we get you that new Tanzanite piece that I've got, we're also going to see the east-west setting that's really feeling very, very fresh right now. And this is just one of those values that, you know, when a piece has been here a long, long time, it's got to go. And this one is going to do just that. Let's take it on over to the neckline and show you there so you can see what that's all about. Just obviously about 17 inches where I'm holding it, and then we go back up close so you can see that really dramatic way this is done. And again, if you like it, we're going to blow it out. Stays in the rose gold. Only one goes right out to you on Monday. Love the way that looks. Those are some seriously bright sapphirites too. And it's 18 karat. I probably didn't mention that because we don't usually see that in a necklace, but 18 karat gold. Let's make it $999. That's it. And $899 only at checkout. Get ready. We have big top of the hours starting in about 32 minutes. The Tanzanite necklace will be here shortly. It's really limited. So it's got the big diamond halo. We'll see that shortly for you. This is only $899. Thinking my mom would like that. Those are our 2 favorite colors together, and she would love that, yeah. So that's going to be $899. Okay, so here we go. And there's also a pink sapphire piece alone, but it's all the colors of pink, all the shades of pink. Princess cuts, invisibly set. You know the big designer that does that. We have got that style for you. And then we even have Tanzanite. Let's keep it moving though and get to this bold band style with, oh yeah, 5 rows. We've done a style like this with all white diamonds. What we haven't done, because again, this is designer, this is all different colors. Again, like you've been collecting for years and years without going through the headache of doing that. And then have you ever collected stones and then you decide, okay, I'm ready to set it? And then you go to a jeweler and you realize that custom making a piece of jewelry is going to cost you probably a lot more than the stones ever cost to actually collect in the first place, between the customization and the fees that designing a piece of jewelry takes, and then actually, you know, execution, which is that, you know, okay, we got to cast it, we got to make it, we got to first make the mold, and then we got to do the casting. And it's not an inexpensive endeavor, that's for sure. And we have one ring here, which is 112.98.98. It's a 209 diamond weight overall, and there's not a white diamond in the whole thing. It's really yellows, greens. I don't see a lot of the champagnes either. It's mostly different shades of yellow, a few greens, and then some cognacs. And then you also have, look at the pinks and purples. I know they really stand out. This one's practically red here, not quite out. I'm going to call it like a deep pink. It's all natural material. None of this received any heat treating whatsoever. And when you think about 5 rows, and the way they're even graduating so that they get larger towards the middle, so there's just a natural tapering to the band that is all thanks to the sizes of the diamonds and what precision setting, forget about the setting, it's the planning first, that goes into it to have that many stones perfectly set where they can graduate the way they do, and it just is perfection. It also is your entire collection, so it's a perfection collection and a collection of perfection because you've got 209 in diamonds. Now we only have one, so I have to make sure you're aware that most everything I have, even though we started the show with some earrings that we had a couple of, it's mostly one of a kinds throughout the day, so make sure you dial in and make it early so that you can get on these pieces because they are not going to last. Not a one of them will. This is the 209 brand new right now. It's supposed to be $69.99. We'll take it even further than that, really blow it out, make this easy for you, but there is only this one, and we'll size it so you have no problem there. Easy to size, obviously a band that's going to be larger or smaller, whatever you need, but we have one, it's in yellow gold. Let's send it out. One collar, and these are the ones that have been flying, but we still have that circular style necklace if you'd like it, and we're ready to go here. Let me try it on for you because you want to see how wide it is. It is like that 2-carat band we do in white diamonds, but so much more rare when you've got that style here. And we'll take it on down for you. That one's going to be, you know, instead of even $35, which is half off, I like that, or $3,000, or even $29.99. We're busy on the phone lines, and take what you love, and it's meant to go completely side to side on the hand with no gold left exposed, and yet it takes a lot of gold to make it. It's just not, you're not looking at gold, you're looking at nothing but diamonds. And let's take it down, and we got very busy phone lines. We got 5 of you on the phone lines already. Oh, and it's finished on the inside really well. Yeah, this one's already sold. Congratulations. But you know what, Jason, can I give him an extra $500 off? It's already sold, but we're gonna make it $24.99 instead. I mean, who else is gonna do that, guys? Who else? What other salesperson is gonna say, oh, you want it? Oh, let me discount it again. You see the value? It's gone. $22.49 instead, so it was another $7.50 off where they said sold. As far as this style, let's get to the earrings because we might as well wrap it up. And if anyone wants the necklace, it's still here, but this is brand new today. And it's the, oh my, same kind of look. Wait till you see these on though, because this is meant to look, they're so much prettier on, because this is really meant to give you that, yes. I do. I mean, I don't right now, but I will check it. I have a way. I have the power to figure out the ring size. It is a size right now 7 3/4 on that band ring. But again, very easy and straightforward to size. So now we're talking hoops, but all front facing. Beautiful designer hoops, 112.99.16. And don't forget about that rose gold, 18-karat gold necklace with the pink sapphires and the tsavorite. Yeah. Are you getting the necklace from earlier? And also, Allison, let me know what you're taking as well, and then I'll hold these earrings up, and then that circular style that goes with all these designer pieces is still available, if you would like it. But here we go with the natural color and diamonds. Yeah, you're getting 2. We're not going to give you all those people that are selling single earrings. We're not doing that. There's the other, and wait till you see these on, because what they do is they bring all of the diamonds up front. These are that same mix of yellows and greens and champagnes and the like, and you're getting $274 this time around, so another huge diamond weight. There's a left and right design. There's a certain way you wear it because you want it to flare out. And then what happens is it looks like when you wear these, it's got a simple post and butterfly. And let me try to not show you the tweezers so you can see how they're going to look, and then I'll try one on. But this design goes looping forward, and then this portion, the shorter portion, actually kind of leans back a bit so that it looks like it wraps around your ear itself, but leaves it all forward facing. So a little more width, a little more wow. Here's the length that you're going to have. They stay in the yellow gold. I was thinking, now this is even more diamond weight. We just saw the ring go out the door at what, an incredible price tag. Now these are supposed to be more, a lot more, because I think it makes sense. The last one had what, 2 carats, this is 274. Plus there's more gold because it's the earring, and look what they do. 1 inch top to bottom. Wait till you see them on the ear. You're going to love them. Let me make sure I have the right one. I think I do. So that you can see, because there is a specific way that you're going to wear these so that it does look like it's flaring away from the face, so it almost loops around the earring. So give me a second to put these on. Yeah, go ahead, Allison. Which one? You got it. All right, so that pink sapphire tsavorite necklace is sold. And well done there. And then let me see if I have these on right. Yeah, and again, I don't have a backing, so keep that in mind. But the point is going to be made where you can see how they're meant to look so that they flare around, and they basically look like they connect in the back. So when you have your backing on, it'll look, and then you can kind of move them how you like. But it puts all those diamonds up front. Now, they're supposed to be $79.99, so they're a little more pricey than what we've been seeing from this collection so far today. I'm going to do something a little different here. I can't believe we're only 34 minutes in. Everything's so busy. Everything's going. This is what happens. Big, big Saturday, and of course, our vault clearance, our best values of the year. This is brand new, though. This is something that it was in the vault technically, but only for a matter of hours. And now you get to see them on a discount, even though they are new. So let's take another look at them close up. I'll hold them up for you. And again, they're all a little bit different. I mean, when you see every stone is a little bit different in its color, but they look so gorgeous on. And if anybody has been lucky enough to collect anything from this designer so far in the last week or so, this is an earring that is going to look beautiful with everything you have. Trust. And then I got a big value here. So instead of the whole $79.99, we're going to take this a lot lower for you. And I'll prop them up best I can so you can see all those different colors there. And let's do this. Instead of $79, I'm going to do, since we have a lot of people on the phone lines already, and we already had, what, how many people? 8 or 9 people missed out on that last band ring. Let's give you a chance here not only to save some money, but to get everybody the opportunity. And we'll take them down. I'm going to put them on the auction block. Let's see how that goes. This is going to get interesting. This is going to get very, very, very interesting. And yet a forward-facing everything. You know, we do the hoops all the time that are a simple hoop, the traditional, the classic, and they're fabulous. But to see all these diamonds be right up front and this big collection, and the way that these colors are similar enough, but all different. They just have a way that they shimmer in the light that is unlike really anything we've ever had before. It really is. It's truly remarkable to see what's happening in this earring, and when they're on, oh, they're amazing. They shimmer, they almost look like, it almost looks like an ombre where there's all a different kind of pattern going on. They're so organic, they're so beautiful. Of course, these stones are all natural, which is really, really rare. We're gonna make this important here. You know what, let's just put them on the auction block. Let's go absolutely crazy here. Reduce them down from not 7,000. I wanna get everybody a chance. It's our last of these designer pieces today. That's all I've got. As far as the multicolors, we already have the necklace and the ring. The ring is gone, the necklace is here. Now the earring is kind of finishing it up here. But let's take it even lower than 7 or 6 or 5. Remember, we just had that ring go very, very affordably. What if I do this? Because it's an auction, I want to get a lot of people in, so we have to tend to start really, really low. What about 4 or 3? Okay, $3,000 for $274 in those colors. Amazing. Especially when you consider there'd be 10% off, yes, on the auctions as well, so it'd be $2,700. Well, we just saw that ring go incredibly quickly. Let's do this, and that had less diamond weight. This is a little more gold, more diamond weight by almost a carat. I'm gonna go $2,500 to start. That way, I think we're gonna get a lot of people in, because $25 and $10 increments only, and that's not a 10% increment, it's a $10 increment. So that's the beauty of it, because you would go backwards by 10%, but you would only have to go up by $10. So that is where extra savings, yeah, I would say so. And $2,500 to get them going, and we'll see if we got the open. Let's give it 60 seconds, please. I know it's unusual to do an auction during a vault clearance. It's especially unusual to do an auction in the first hour of a vault clearance on a Saturday morning or afternoon, depending on where you are. So that's it, guys. $2,500 for, and by the way, that'd be $2,250. You would get, if you would, let's say, just hypothetically, because that's what I'm going to go on, because that's the open we're looking for. If we get 25, that'd be $250 off. That'd be $2,250 for the earrings, which is really something on $274 in diamonds. So who is it? We've got the open at 25, and we'll find out who that is. Who is it? Hi, Catherine. Where's Catherine calling us from this morning? Illinois. Well, then it's probably not morning for her. Wonderful. Well, hi, Catherine. Well, Catherine's got her open at 25. I wonder if she's got any of these designer pieces so far. We've only had them for about a week, and they have been extremely popular. And again, nothing has stuck around except for, I guess, so far the circular necklace. Hey, guys, we're going to be in last call. It's happening right now. Last call on the earrings, $2,500. That's highly unusual. when we're under $1,000 a carat, if those, let's just all think about this for a second, if those were white diamonds, I am about to give this a final 2-minute clock. This is what happens when you get a little overly excited and you do this in the first hour. I should never be doing a first hour auction. I shouldn't be doing any auctions. This is a vault clearance sale. The prices don't get any better. The values don't get any better. What I'm doing here is crazy. But let's put this in perspective. If it was $274 in just little tiny white diamonds, let's say you had 274 individual white diamonds that are beautiful and they're specialty and they're expensive, but they're not rare. These are rare. And let's say it was $274 in white diamonds in small sizes, you would never see this price. We're going the extra level here because there's only one fancy diamond that exists for about every 100,000 white diamonds. So that's an interesting ratio, and I think certainly puts the rarity in perspective, I would say. And here we are at 25, and you wouldn't even be paying 25. And so it's worth getting in because 25.10 would be the next minimum bid, or you can go 26, or you can go 3,000. I mean, play the strategy how you wish, but $2,500 for a 274 diamond weight in a lot of gold, because this isn't a little earring, it's a lot of gold. So we're gonna give it 2 minutes and then we'll see it out the door. That's gonna be it. 2 final minutes and we're done. So it's last chance, last call. It's only a $10 increment. Everything, again, everything means everything. So that means you'll go backwards by 10%, which is a minimum of $250 off. So let's give it a last call, 2 minutes on the clock, and then we move on. That will be that. So it's goodbye to the last of the new designer pieces. And speaking of, we do happen to have an orange diamond in a ring today. It's a GIA certified orange diamond, and it's a 1 carat. And it used to be over $16,000, and today it's nowhere near that. So if you're an orange diamond fan, make sure you stay with me because we're going to bring that ring out shortly. Last call, 90 seconds remaining. You have to be in on the phone lines before that clock ends up at 0. Otherwise, it's over and done and you're missing out because you're left out. And that's heartbreaking. I don't want that to happen. And we'll see who else. Anybody else want to come on in and give it a challenge here? We got our final minute and change remaining. Now, look at those. It's mostly greens here. There's a lot of greens and yellows and then a few champagnes. The bottom line is it's really neutral. They're beautifully neutral. They go with everything. And in the yellow gold, which we're all loving right now, they work so beautifully in the yellow gold. And let's see if we've got 2510. Jason, are you on this one or something else? You're on something else? Okay, so he's on a different item. What about you, Joanne? Are you thinking about this one or something else? You want the circle pendant? Circle necklace, really? It was a whole necklace. Last call, last chance. Here we go. Anybody else? 40 seconds remaining. This is it. Last chance, in $2,250 right now would be the actual price you pay instead of $2,500. That's pretty impressive. 30 seconds left to go. Got to dial in right away. And again, Jason, you're on something else? Okay, just making sure. Oh, are you getting 9905? Okay, 9905, it's a full necklace, that's gone. And then, Christine, we've got your request coming up next. Joanne, are you on this one or no? No? Okay. Last chance, 10 seconds. I'm sorry, yeah, Jason got the necklace. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. And Christine, we've got your Tanzanite request coming up. So Christine, if you want to just get on the phone lines, we've got it next for you. Christine, your Asher cut Tanzanite is on the way. So here we go. Do we have 2510? Yes or no? Got it? Maybe, checking, sold. Congratulations, that is gone. Well done, enjoy. Let's show Christine's request. This is gonna be a Tanzanite Asher cut, one only. Ooh, that's pretty. With the rose gold and the white gold. And does this one have to stay as is still, Andy? Because it did before and it doesn't say it does now. Does it still have to stay as is? Okay, I thought so. So we'll just make a note of that. 9752. Thank you on the earrings, enjoy those. And then the necklace gone, and then that means all of our fancy colored pieces from today are gone. So this, and maybe there'll be some tomorrow, maybe. So I'm hoping. We tend to see like 2 to 3 per show. So hopefully join us tomorrow. But let's take a look at this, 9752. I like the way you think, Christine. It's our 232 Asher with the big princess cuts. Now, they're not the same cut. An Asher and a princess cut are different, and the difference being that an Asher cut has step faceting like an emerald cut, but it is inherently square. And then you've got the princess cuts, which are also square, but they've got the brilliance. They've got the brilliance that's similar to a round, brilliant diamond, but in that square shape. So really beautiful there, and let's blow it out. Yay, great value. And rose gold and white gold together. It needs a little rhodium on the sides. That's something we do when we size it for you anyways. That's a whether it needs it or not. We always re-rhodium a piece after it's sized. That's part of the process there. But we do have this incredible value coming up. And again, the rose and the white gold together, which I think is just perfect. And just a little something to also separate it from the rest. And then here's what it looks like on the hand. Now this was $39.99. Going to change that up. And you can still, you know, if you want to put something next to it, you can. Honestly, I don't think it needs it. It's just the perfect 3-stone style that feels balanced and feels, well, look at how bright it is and beautiful it is. Let's go ahead and take it on down below even $2,000 or $19.99. Let's go even lower than that. Here it is back up close. And that is going to be, I'll tell you what, let's make it $1,699 for you instead. A really important way to go. If you'd like to get that fabulous piece, I would do so right now. It's a really stunning look, and yet it's $16.99. It's going to be 10% off, so you save about $170, so it'll be $15.29 instead at checkout for you. So a big time value there. And enjoy it if you get it. And don't forget that we've got, yes, all the fancy colored diamond pieces are gone for the day. Hopefully we'll have some more tomorrow. Should have a few more tomorrow for you. And that'll be a lot of fun. And then, of course, we've got so many great top of the hours today. So 2 of those coming up, really big highlights. I do have a new Moonstone as well if you missed out on the one last night. So we'll have a new Moonstone today for you as well. But there's just, again, tremendous values all throughout the show. And I want to make sure that you make requests as well, as Christine just did to see this one. We highly recommend that and keep that in mind, okay? So we'll help you out as quickly as we can. If you'd like it, we'll give it about 60 seconds here and then we'll move right along. And thank you so much. And don't forget, any requests at all, this is the day to get them in. And we're going to work very hard to, if something doesn't need a gold color change, if it just needs sizing or pendants, earrings don't need anything, we can get them out to you on Monday. Yeah. Oh, she is? Wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy. And then here we go with the next big item. Thank you, Christine, for the request. And then I have, what else? Only 2 pieces left from the show so far. It's going to be the yellow diamond drops and the aqua emerald cut. And we're about 46 minutes in. And so just 2 items remain. I've got more new, but I think really we need to see the orange diamond. Because if we're talking about all these gorgeous fancy colored diamonds, probably best we speak on the big one, which is the orange diamond with a full GIA cert. Look at this. Oh my goodness. And one of the rarest colors you can get. We've been talking about how rare it is even in little, you know, single stones that we've been seeing in these designer pieces where it's one smaller stone here or there. This is the 1 carat stone, 112-7354, and it needs a bit of an introduction because this is really outstanding. And I truly could not believe this value. When I saw this discount today, because I'm familiar with the inventory, you know, you're here every day, you're looking at the inventory every single day, you get really familiar with where everything's at and how it's marked down and where it started and where it's going. And this is your big moment because this is 112-7354 with a full GIA cert to come with it. So that's coming with, it's on the stone, then the mounting is gorgeous. With it, that's a carat 60 in gorgeous white diamonds as well. But this is, you know how the GIA certs are really the ones worthwhile because there's a lot of different labs out there around the world that'll do certificates on colors of stones or colored diamonds or diamonds in general. But the GIA is the most specific, so we tend to take their word as the gospel. It's why these certs are really the only ones that are truly highly valued. So this cert is actually going to call it a fancy, well, that's important. That word is not on every cert for every color of diamond. That takes a specific level to actually have the word fancy associated with it. So that's the first thing. It says fancy, and then they call it an orange brown. So that, I don't know if you see any brown. I know I don't. But that's how specific and conservative they are with their evaluations, which is why GIA certs are worth so much. Why they're the ones that everyone wants to get. If you're going to get a cert at all, get GIA, because they're the most really reputable. They're the most discerning when it comes to their evaluators, which are certified graduate gemologists. And so they're the ones qualified to do this, and they don't, because let's face it, it's very objective, or very subjective, I should say. If you're going anywhere, anybody can, just call it an orange diamond. They're very specific. So if there's a secondary undertone, they're going to list that, and they do. But remember, the lead color is the one that's the dominating color. So when it says orange brown, it's certainly orange is the main event here. So it's our grading report that's going to come with it. I cannot get over this because it was $16,999, and it's been in a vault for a while. And now, of course, we're going to give you this cert, so let's take a look at it together and see what that looks like. Here's your GIA grading report on the center stone, which is the Pear Brilliant. It's also a 5.3 by 8 millimeter stone, 1 carat exactly. Big difference there. If that was 1 point shy and 99 points, it wouldn't meet that threshold of that magic 1 carat size. And then, of course, fancy orange brown, natural. Of course it is. It's a natural diamond. All of our fancy colors are. And then you've got the even color distribution and an SI2, but look at this. Again, they're very, very conservative. So they've mapped out inclusions that luckily are not in where you would see them even under magnification. They're hidden by faceting along more of the crown facets of the stone. That's the front, that's the back. So it's a very, again, conservative grading, but there's any inclusions that would be there, first of all, only seen on a microscopic level. And second, it's really, they're tucked in behind faceting, so you wouldn't even see them even under high-powered magnification. You certainly don't see them here, and that is what we have, is high-powered magnification to show you every last detail of your stone. Now, this is going to be a carat 60 in the yellow gold only. It is no longer 16,000. This is one of those values where if I had a 1 carat yellow, it'd be challenging today to do this price. And orange is getting you into a whole different level of rarity. You've got the cert that backs it up, which makes appraisals a breeze. It's just great documentation to know exactly what you have, but also if you're getting appraisals, and you know, appraisals are done usually to get it insured, and you're doing all of that, very, very important. But let's take this down below even 16 or 10,000. This will go. It is really important to dial in as quickly as you can because there's no way this sticks around. It's a complete collector's piece, and you are getting amazing finishing on the inside. Let me show you that. It looks like a pretty small size, a little smaller than what I wear. It's about a 4.5, so I'm gonna probably have to try this on as a pinky ring, but I do wanna show you the inside under gallery. The bright, beautiful pear, the orange colors that are so dominating here, and then this is what it looks like on the hand, so you can get a perspective on the size there, but it will not be even $9,876,000. We're blowing it out truly. I don't know anybody else on planet Earth who's going to do a price like this, even on the loose stone. Without a carat 60 and gorgeous VS diamonds around it, let's take it even lower. And collectors, here's your moment. This is the, and I don't know about you guys, but I just saw flashes of red. Are you seeing that? My goodness. Any other grader would probably call that an orange red. Truly. I mean, I see more red than I see brown to it. It is stunning. And it's not going to be even $59.99. There is only this one. It comes with the cert and a gorgeous mounting, and it's in the yellow, which I think is really rich. I mean, it is. It's like an orangey red. It truly is spectacular, and we'll blow it out right now for $4,999. Instead, you get $500 off that price. So $44.99. You think that's going to stick around? No way. It is beautiful and so bright. And think about it, you're getting $260 overall, and the cert comes with it. Specialty, yes it is, $44.99 first caller. So we got some real museum pieces, and we spent a lot of time in the proverbial museum last night, doing the same today, giving you some of our very best. That's kind of the beauty of a vault clearance, is the pieces that are usually only here because maybe they were just really high end, or they had a little higher in price, or they're super unusual or rare. That's really what we're focused on showing you here in this event. Now, I have the brand new, the sapphire piece. Remember I was telling you when we had the sapphires and the necklaces earlier, I was talking about we have a pink sapphire version. Check this out. The chain is worth the price of admission here. Look at this necklace. One of my favorites all time when it comes to design, style. Also, a couple things to note here. I have it set so that the top is the bright, bright hot pinks. The whole piece has bails all the way around it. So you can wear it as a square. You can wear it at an angle like this. You could put the lighter stones at the top and have the darker stones at the bottom. You can play with it and wear it however you like, but it's 1127216, and it's, wow, 18 karat solid yellow gold. And if you're gonna angle it like this, it's got a great length to it at 1 inch top to bottom. It would be slightly smaller if you put it squared off, which again, this allows you to do because there are bails all the way around, and the finishing. Remember, this is 18 karat solid. Here's your chain, which is also adjustable. This is a chain that you're gonna wear as your new favorite chain. It's gonna be the new yellow gold chain you go to every time because it's so thick, and it's got a bit of like a snake chain, but with a texture to it. I love that little heart-shaped end cap. So if you are cinching it in a bit, you're gonna have a little drape of the chain. This is gorgeous and definitely not gonna last. And so we have 18 karat solid gold. multicolor, but all in the pink family. Even the lighters are still pink. They're more like a diamond pink shade. It's 112-7206, and it's going to be our beautiful sapphire in 18 karat. I love the finishing. That is pretty awesome there. I don't mind wearing it that way. If you wanted to one day go a little bit more plain, and maybe you want to not have a lot of color, you can go with the yellow gold straight up like that. 5 carats 30. Look at the up close though. The up close is really it's a designer dream here to see something like this, and I don't know, this one's gonna probably, I'll move it around a bit for you, but look how beautiful those princess cuts are. Every single stone in that pink variety, from the darker, brighter, hot pinks to that medium tone to the lighter, more diamond pink. That's a true diamond pink color you have at the base there. This is going to be one only, 18 karat solid gold. Do you see that? It's like a snake chain, but with texture. So it's almost what you call a popcorn link, but it's more substantial than that. So I'm calling it more of a textured snake. It looks like python, if you will. Snake chains are really smooth usually. This more, you know, python is like, snake skin's really rare, but then you see python, and I know python's not even legal in the state we live in. We live in California. We don't allow python because it's too endangered. You can't buy python. You can't have it shipped here. You know, it's really, really a very precious type of skin, exotic skin. This is really almost like a python texture, if you will, and yet to that chain. So it really is substantial. You can see what I mean by bales all the way around. So you can wear it like this. You can wear it like this. You can go any which way you want. If you want the lighter colors, let me show you that. The lighter colors up top, you can do it that way. I mean, it's totally up to you. You'll play with it. And then, like I said, the reverse is so amazing. You've got your carat weights engraved in the back, the designer insignia, all of that. And we'll go take it to the hand for that sense of scale because, like I said, it is 1 inch top to bottom. And then you've got a full adjustable chain that's, I think it's 18 inches maximum, but it could be longer. Let me look. Yeah, 18, and then you can make it as short as you like. So it's a piece you're going to wear a lot, and you're going to wear the chain a lot. And it's only, you know what? I can't do $11,999 and expect it to go. But it is definitely that big medallion style. And again, to show you the measurement, once again, it's 1 inch. If you do wear it like this diamond-like shape, it's going to be 1 inch top to bottom, as you see there. So chain with it, no charge for that. I'm going to blow it out. Should be, yeah, 12,000 I'm not going to get. We're going to take it under 10, but this is about as high-end as it gets in a style like this, and we'll take it on over to the neckline as well so you can see it here. I mean, really just the dynamic piece that we've been waiting for in the hot pinks. Let's take it over to the hand here as well. We'll blow it out right now. It's under $3,000. So why pay $12,000 if you can go under $3,000? Why pay $29.99 if I'm going to take it even lower than that and blow it out right now for $24.99 only? That's it. $24.99 plus it's going to be an extra $250 off as well, and we'll take it up close again too, so you can see all the really beautiful way those princess cuts are done. It's already sold. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Don't forget our orange diamond ring is here. I've got something else that's pink and brand new. Look at this one. I never expected to see anything like this in our show. Wow, 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 wow. Designer trillion cut lovers, we got you covered here. Thank you on the pink sapphire designer piece. And here we go. Last 3 minutes of this hour. 1 hour down, 2 hours left in our Saturday Live. Make requests if you have them. We'd love to help you out. But here we go with the, oh, this is just the ultimate. High level, trillion cut morganite. Yes, it's in morganite, and look at the way it gives you blues, periwinkles, lavenders, peach tones, light pinks. It's stunning. And this is one only. It's gonna fly. Pieces are going. Make sure you dial in. From all the pieces we've shown, and we've shown a bunch of them, there are only 3 pieces left from the entire show, one of which is the orange diamond, which will not last. Here we go with 1129951. It is brand new, 1 carat 76 on the trillion morganite. And then this is something you don't expect to see going forward, with gold being $4,400 an ounce and increasing. It's lots of gold. Carat 76 trillion, 25 points in diamonds. And wait till you see this on the hand, because that is where you're going to get the wow factor. It's a big, bold ring. And trillions, I think, carry with them, no matter what the size of your trillion. I always feel like a trillion is bold. A trillion is bold because it's going to give you a certain amount of sparkle. It's going to give you a different look. It doesn't look basic. It doesn't look like everything else. It feels like a powerful, feminine yet powerful, because it sparkles brilliantly. Look at this on the hand. It is stunning, and we're going to blow it out right now. Call me early. Don't want you to wait on this one. It's not going to last if you are waiting. Look at that. And there's two ways to wear it. Obviously, I've got the point facing up towards the hand. This is the other way to do it, point facing down, whatever you'd like to do. But we are going to get this a home, and it will not be. It's brand new right now. It's only one, stays in the rose gold, by the way, and we can size it and get it right out to you. But let's take it even lower than that $69.99 it should be, and that is a gorgeous stone. Talk about the most dynamic color you could get, because it's still within that peachy pink range, but it's got so much life to it thanks to that trillion cutting. It's giving purples, it's giving blues. You see that? It's got those ultraviolet periwinkle blues. It's like it's neon from a pastel. And we don't usually see pastel stones that are giving any kind of neon type of look. This one does, and it's better than even, should we just take it below $2,000 and get it done? Yeah, let's do that. There's a reason everything's going today. It's the values. It's the gorgeous jewelry, but yeah, that's to be expected. It's the values. Let's make it better than 19. This is one of those classic deals that is going to go before I even get finished discounting it. It will be spoken for and done. And it's not even 19, 18, 17. I'm blowing it out right now. Call me early. What can you do? You can call early on one of a kinds and hope to be the first in line and hope to say sold as quickly as you can. It's not 17. It's not 16. These values today are second to none. And we are about to enter into hour number 2 with our big top of the hour Tanzanite necklace. But this is not $16 or $15.99. It's only $14.99 and $13.49 at checkout instead. So an even better value and even more savings. And it's sold as well. So it brings us to our big top of the hour. I am so excited about this one. I've been telling you about it since we came on the air 16 minutes ago. Just about everything from hour number 1 is sold. So this is where, again, I think if it's indicative of what's coming up in the next 2 hours today, you are ready, you are dialing in, you have your phone in hand. This is not even one where you say, I'll just leave the phone in the other room, and if I see something, I'll call. No, no, no. Today is the day you need to be ready to go on these phone lines, and welcome into our big top of the hour. I'm so glad you're with us today. Happy Saturday, one and all. Happy holidays, most importantly. So honored you're with us today. My name is Lauren Blair. This is TVON. We got 2 hours left today for our live show, our broadcast here, full of the best in jewelry, nothing better. And I'll tell you, this necklace is so limited, so I had to do it in this first hour here, or this first top of the hour, if you will, because we got 2. We've got this one and the one next hour. The next hour is going to be a diamond ring. It's beautiful, and it's really stinking affordable, and it's great for gifting, but it's also great for like different fingers on the hand. So we'll do our big diamond coming up next hour. This one too limited to wait on, and that is because this is the one I saw this morning and I thought, that looks like a 4-carat stone. And maybe it's because we usually do the most simple little baby halos around our necklaces. This is a big jumbo halo. We have not done this station style before. It's that classic style where you center up your center. That sounded weird, a little redundant. Center up your center stone, yeah. But you put it in the middle and you go east-west. And that's what's the look right now. We saw that even earlier today. Seeing these east-west designs, it's really everything that's happening in jewelry right now. Instead of the traditional, make it, north-south setting, it's the east-west setting that really just gives you that perfect neckline fill-in for whatever the neckline is that day. And you've got our blue wing block D in an emerald cut, which is one of the high-end, we're talking about extra, extremely important highfalutin kind of cuts here. And it's 112-9922. Brand new, but again, vol clearance. So even though it's brand new, it's still getting a huge discounted price like you're about to see. So if you can dial in early, it's going to serve you well, especially when there have been a lot of you asking for more in Tanzanite pendants. Well, we've one-upped you here, because instead of a pendant, we have made a full, entire, complete necklace. And look at this, we've got the diamonds on the sides. So it's not just about this huge diamond halo. Let's talk about the stone, because you're getting at least a carat 02. We've only got a couple to go around. It will not last. I can tell you that right now. This is not going to last in any way, shape, or form. It is time to dial as quickly as you can. This is our east-west set emerald cut. 102 is minimum, and then you get, this is where I'm really thrilled, it's the shadow halo, meaning it sets a little bit away from the stone, which is, I think, what's making the big impact. It looks so much larger because of the way the shadow halo is done. I think that's what's so impressive here, is it ends up looking, and I know you're seeing the red flashes, the glow is there, the neons are there, but it's so large in the look. And then we've got, instead of our 10-point or 15-point diamond halo, this one goes to 50 points in diamond weight. So a really impressive style. I just cannot say enough good things about this necklace. I am so thrilled it's here. I am really going to warn you, it's limited. We are also changing gold, so you don't have to get the white gold. You can actually do white, yellow, or rose. So you're getting a choice of there, which is awfully nice. And we are about to blow this necklace out. Now, let me show you, it's a diamond on either side as well. So that's important too. So you get one diamond over here, and I like to show you here. These are the white diamonds that you're gonna see embedded into the chain. So think like a la diamonds by the yard, like we love. So you've got your diamond here, that's on one side. Here's the other one on the other. So you can see that beautiful bezel set diamond that also makes it smooth. And then you see here as that chain moves a little bit, you see that gorgeous diamond cutting. You see that link style that we do. We make it nice and heavy for you. So it's, again, it's built in. You don't have the option to change the chain. So we prioritize making this really well done. Now you got to call early, because if it's any, again, first hour's been wild, we want to make sure everybody gets what they want. It's a perfect time where maybe, you know, some pieces are going to be out arriving to you before Christmas. Others might take a little bit of time where it might be a little after. Point is, you've got it on the way. You're getting your luxury jewelry at an incredible value because it's our vault clearance. And you're getting this mega 50 points. And there's all the adjustability, of course. We build in the adjustability for you. So you have 16, 17, 18, and the lobster claw. We did not scrimp or skimp one bit. It's all about the best of the best. And wait till you see it. And remember, it's a minimum of a carat or two. Most of you are getting larger than that. And there are only a couple to go around, which is why it's here early. So how about this? Our specialty Tanzanite, our beautiful halo, and if anybody needs a blue wing, because you know we're the only ones that have it. So if you're trying to match up to a ring, or a bracelet or an earring that is in blue wing from us in the last 7 years, and it's all I brought you for the last 7 years. If you're trying to match, you need to shop here, because anything you're going to shop elsewhere, look at this. This is the impact. The size that is so impressive right here. That is major. Do you see what we've done here? And then I'm going to show you from a distance away so you can, I'll spread that chain a little bit so it's going to mimic what it's going to look like on. That is incredible. And those extra diamonds, they're about 1.5 inches away from the center. And then always makes sense to do that rectangular style because it makes for a perfect corner there where you can attach the chain so it's going to sit beautifully. You never have to worry about it. You know how pendants on a chain, you got to worry about if it's going to flip or turn or reverse itself. Never. Not with this style. That's the beauty of any kind of centerpiece station like this. Stays up front, always looks amazing. We're going to blow it out. I just need a couple of callers on the phone lines ready to go. Look how beautiful this is. I mean, we're talking about one of the stunning designs out there. It's tough to do any better than this when it comes to a gorgeous necklace, and that sizes everything. And what we're going to do is make sure it goes out very quickly. Let's go back to the up close and watch what we can do on this one to make this happen for you, because I know $28.99 is not going to do it today. And that's a great value. It's a vault clearance though, so we're expecting even better values. I don't care how brand new it is, it's got to go. So what we're doing is better than 28, better than 2,000, better than even $19.99. White, yellow, rose gold. Get as many as you need if you want to do a little bit of Tanzanite shopping. I keep in mind also Tanzanite's one of the alternative birthstones for this month of December. December's got a lot of different varieties of birthstones that you can choose from. Everything from topaz to zircons to Tanzanite to turquoise itself. So it really is one of those, you've got a lot of options, but Tanzanite has been adopted as a December birthstone. So maybe this is the way that you wear your birthstone if you celebrate a birthday in December. Maybe you just want to have the matching set to your blue wing ring that you love. Maybe it's about getting something for a gift because everyone's always admiring your Tanzanite. And now you can show the loved ones that you have that love jewelry that they too can own, thanks to you. They can own the best in the world, and nobody would ever imagine that you could buy it for a better price per carat than anybody else has, even the low-grade material. That is the difference, and that's what we do. That's what makes this so important. And it's the top of the hour, and we got nobody on the phone line. So, must mean we got to go even lower on the price tag, which I will do, and we're not even asking for 19, 18, 17, 16. Come on in. It is time to shop and get your Tanzanite necklace of, I mean, this is really one of our ultimate and best, but if it's $1,499, there are going to be a lot of people missing out on that because there's just too few to go around. Instead, I'm not even asking for $14.99. We're going to try something a little bit different, and we're going to light up these lines. We've been lighting them up since we came on the air today. We're going to continue to do so. I've got a very large ring in a Tanzanite too. If you want a 12-carat round, we've got it. But now we've got to make this happen. And better than 14, come on in. If you are a little bit late on the phone lines, is not going to help you get one. It's really important to dial in on the early side. You're choosing your gold. I love that too, because we don't always have that as an option. It is today, and it's not 14, 13, 12, or even $11.99. This is prior to 10%, and yes, it's brand new right now. So this is your first and exclusive chance to get it. Of course, nobody else has Tanzanite of this grade. Don't let anyone tell you different. Your eyes know the truth. If you are seeing reds, which are really, we never see reds in Tanzanite except for our blue wings. You know, out there, you're seeing a lot of there's great color out there. There's a few people that offer a good block D, but there's a difference between even blue wings specifically and just regular block D. And the difference really comes down to just, you can visual ID it. You can see it plain as day. If it's got those neon red flashes, that's the ultimate high level. And for as difficult as they are to show on camera, wait till you see this in person, because when you see it at home, it's even better. Even better. And nobody believes me until, oh my goodness, they get it at home, they open the box and they say, she was right. I hear it every single time. We have new shoppers every day that are still experiencing Tanzanite for the first time after 7 years of bringing it here, and yet it's always the same sentiment. I can't believe it. It's so much better and brighter when I get it at home than it even was on television. And usually, isn't it true that elsewhere you shop, it's always disappointing? Like, oh, it looks so pretty on TV and it was sparkling and all that, and they made it look so fabulous and it looks so big, and then I get it at home and I'm underwhelmed. Doesn't happen here because, again, we don't add anything. We don't add sparkle filters. We don't give any artificial elements that aren't there inherently in the stone and the diamonds and the gold itself. So it really is where, in this case, you're getting even better when you see it in person, because we can't show off all the neons here on camera like you'll see at home. And it's not even 11. Oh no, it's not even $11.99. We're blowing it out, make it $11. There's a reason to that, because after your 10%, it's only $9.99, and that's with one of the bigger diamond weights we have, in that it's 50 points in the halo. So you're getting it for triple digits. How about that? Triple digits, $9.99. Choose your gold, and we'll have it right out to you. So that is a beauty. And then get ready. We have a huge cat's eye chrysoberyl coming up. It's almost 2 carats. I'm going to take a sip of water, and then we're going to have this really good moonstone today as well. That's also brand new. And next top of the hour, it's a diamond, a big diamond, a light half-carat diamond in a brand new designer two-tone mounting. But that one's special. All right, and then please get requests in too. Anything you want to see today. The vaults are wide open. It's kind of our last chance to even potentially get you something before Christmas, because we can still ship out a lot of these pieces on Monday. So that's crucial. Let your operator know if you need it shipped out on Monday, and we'll let you know if that's possible or not. Just kind of depends on the sizing and the gold color change and all that kind of stuff. If you don't need it, we can probably do it. But here we are with the cat's eye. Look at this cat's eye chrysoberyl. That is probably the coolest cat's eye I've ever seen. I mean, what's not to love? This like sage green color, the bright blue, I mean, it's a blue chatoyancy. Look at that. That is the coolest piece, and it's got these really big diamonds around it, so we'll do that. Last call on the necklace, $9.99 if you want one. All right, we're on our way. We're moving along. We've got the big moonstone. We rarely see big diamond weights around our moonstones. Today I'm doing it. We're going to put the most lavish mounting we do around a moonstone, and that's why. Because this doesn't have that orangey golden glow. It's got a pink glow and all the other colors around it. So that's going to be coming up. This one's last call. Let's move on. Let's just blow out this cat's eye. This one is just, come on. Doesn't even look like that could be real. And it is. But this is Mother Nature showing off, is what this is. Phenomenal? Yeah, it's phenomenal. But it's really phenomenal, because that is that beautiful translucent glow of this green, and it's true green. There's no yellow. It's a sage green. And it's 1124,930. It's a platinum setting with a carat 94 in the cat's eye chrysoberyl. With one of the most defined, it kind of floats. It's like it's hovering. It's like this cat's eye comes out of nowhere, and it's like a laser beam of blue light somehow among the greens you're getting. It's our 194 with 50 points. That 50 points is a couple of big diamonds there, especially on the sides in the pairs. Those are pear-shaped diamonds that you get first. That's where a lot of that diamond weight is. Those are probably about, I would say about 15 points a piece probably, if not larger. And then it's in platinum, stays in platinum, we'll size it for you. It used to be $79.99. That's why it's here. This is a classic case of what a vault clearance is all about. You take a piece that's been on the air a couple of times at $8,000, guess what? It didn't go. It's just a little higher price point than we're used to seeing here and that you like paying. So here's what we've got instead. A major discount. We're going to take there's a reason it was $8,000. It's on the hand. There's a reason it was. It's because it's really a highly valued stone. It's a really important cat's eye. It's the best of the best. You see it right there. It's also a round. It's a, well, we're calling it an oval. It's really a roval. It's right between a round and an oval. It's not a traditional oval. If it was, it'd be much more elongated. We have one only. Let's blow it out. First caller gets it. Who's it going to be? I've never seen such a beautiful blue laser light quality to a chatoyancy before, but it is right here happening on that very ring, one of a kind only. Let's blow it out, do what we do. And there will be fights over it. Every cat's I've had in the recent days has been going, and quickly. And now we get to take this even lower than $79.99 is going to fly. You got to call. It's just, it's that simple. It's that easy. And by the way, our orange diamond is still here. So we've already had some incredible museum type pieces today. And they'll be all gone before the show ends, which is in an hour and 45 minutes only. So if you need a cat's eye that is the ideal best, this is not like those murky, I don't like the ones that get really yellowy. I just personally am not as big a fan of. Really like when they are green, and a bright green at that, and they glow. This one definitely is. And it's not even $7,000, $6,000, $5,000, $4,000, $3,000. Let's get back to that crazy rapid fire discounting we've been doing. That is not even $2,000 for the ultimate high-end cat's eye we have. It's also not $29,000. It's not $19.99. It's not even $1,500. It's as good as gone, and nobody's dialed in. How do I know that? Because when you give away jewelry and you have an audience of collectors who understand value really, really well, nothing's going to stay. It can't. There's no possible way anything like this stays when it's under $1,500. And it is. It's not 15, it's not 14, it's not 13. Let's say goodbye to the biggest and best cat's eye we have and just send it out right now for $12.99 only. And that's really $11.69 at checkout. So I'll give that 30 seconds and that will be gone. No question about it. With the big diamonds that you have, look at that, and even how it's finished on the inside is really nice. They are cabochons. They have to be. To see that chatoyancy take place, it has to be a cabochon cut, and it is very much a roval. It's practically perfect round, and it'll be gone. So congratulations if you get it. I have one bracelet, and it's kind of like an ID bracelet times 3. You know those great diamond-linked ID bracelets that we see all the time? We've done some that were $5,000 and $6,000 that sold out a long time ago. Let's show you our next option in diamond ID bracelets, 7696. We're going to show that next, but let me know who's got the cat's eye. That can't be here. Can't really stay here, can it? Take a look at this bracelet. This is kind of like a triple ID bracelet because it's got 3 different pave plaques of diamonds, if you will. It's diamonds in sections. The middle section is longer. The side sections, yeah. Cat's eye gone. Congratulations on that one. Look at this, though. Paperclip link bracelet, 3 different sections of pave diamonds, finished beautifully on the backside. And we're going to show you all 7-inch max, but adjustable, because any of those links can be used for your closure. So it's got the lobster claw. You can see this is the other side. So this is what I mean by any of those links. You could use any of those you want as your closure. Here's the other side with the lobster claw. So that makes it fairly easy to put on. We'll take a look at it up close as well. And let's take it on down for you. Look at that. Isn't that great? This one probably going to need my help here, but look how pretty that is with the pave sections, 1, 2, and 3. And the first caller can have it. Stays in yellow gold. We'll make it $9.99 for a bracelet. $8.99 at checkout and 1/3 of a carat total weight in your diamonds for $899. We have a beautiful emerald, a huge sapphire yellow. We have a pink zircon. We have an incredible, wait till you see my really, really, really fabulous stone that I've got from the museum collection that I'm not even going to tell you about yet, but I'm going to show it to you first. So $9.99 if you'd like this bracelet, and $8.99 doing solid gold in 7 inches worth of solid gold is not $8.99 these days. This one is. So take advantage of it. $8.99 only. We'll keep on moving. We got jewelry for days. But again, we've got jewelry for months, and we got to get through it all in the next 8 or 9 shows. Let me show you my big, big emerald. Just as a little heads up, there is a huge carat 72 in platinum, and it looks even larger. That's what emeralds will do. They will always look larger. They're a less dense stone, so they always give you a bigger face than they weigh. So that's crucial. And then keep in mind, we've got a wheel or two. I've got the big rubies we're going to bring out. We're going to bring out our best rubies that are over 2 carats in size as well. And so that's going to be on the way, and then continue to get requests in. I cannot stress that enough to you. A lot of us are going to be busy next week, so want to make sure that we have the jewelry on the way out to you that you love before the vault clearance is over, because obviously obviously with only 8 shows left of our vault clearance, because again, it's the new year. The new year is coming and we're not here every single day. So that's important to take advantage while you're here. So 112-8743 is next. This is the big platinum in an emerald. That's one of our bigger ones at a carat 72, but looks monstrous. Sometimes we see double. This one I contend looks even bigger than double because it looks more than 3 or 325. It looks more like a 4 or 5 carat stone, and I've had 4 and 5 carat stones. The difference is they're really expensive usually. We're doing something wild here, and yet it's going to be tapered baguettes. Couple of rounds, notice them top and bottom. So you have a little bit, they just kind of filled it in here with there's those round rows, but the rest are all tapered baguettes. This is one of those values where if you know big emeralds, you're going to be dialing in a hurry. Problem is only at the one. That's the finishing. Even look at the clarity from the back. It's a great way to assess the clarity of a stone is to look through the back. And this is one of the most included stones by nature in the world. And look at that. I even like that little, see the ebbs and flows of the ballerina style in the halo? Goes up and down and kind of wraps around this piece the way you see it. That is some serious glow. And it's platinum, and it's 74 points in the diamond weight. And it's going to go, and it looks just like that because I only have one. So you're not going to get something that sort of maybe kind of looks like it. That's the one you get. And this is what it looks like on the hand. Wow, what a glow. This, and by the way, who got that cat's eye? I got to thank them. Congratulations, Margaret. Enjoy it. That's a beautiful cat's eye you picked up. Well done, Margaret. Enjoy that one. Let's take a look, though, at what we can do on our big platinum emerald. With a better than $79.99 lower price. That's what it should be. I'm just tending to really crank up the values at the end of this vault clearance. So let's make this even better than $7,000, $6,000, $5,000. It's one of our big ones here. And I don't think you could ask for a better way to set it than a traditional halo, but done in the most high-end way with all those huge tapered baguettes you have. Let's make it even better than $5,000, $4,000, or $39.99. And you never see this happen. That's some of our most beautiful emerald material. Of course, it's Muzo mine material. That's the top out of Colombia. There's 2 main mines, but the Muzo is where you get the best saturation of color. Sometimes that can impede the clarity. Not here. You're getting the perfect mix of bright clarity, stunning glow, but also that amazing color. And it's better than even $39.99 before your discount. We'll take it on down. $3,499 first caller on that one. $34.99. Get ready. We got that big diamond ring coming up as a celebration for our next top of the hour. It's only about 39 minutes from now. I'm going to give it a little flash here because I want you to see this is one of the most versatile rings we've ever brought. Ever. It's versatile to wear from any age standpoint, any style. Look at this. Woo, and such a pretty way that this does this curve of the band. I wish I had more than one here because the way this stacks is one of the coolest rings ever. I'm gonna encourage you to get a few of those and you'll see why. Top of the hour, don't go anywhere. Actually it's only 38 and a half minutes away. So don't wait, don't go anywhere, don't go too far. We wanna show that to you. Plus we also have a massive color changing diaspora. Let me know on the emerald, we've got a crazy wheel here coming up in the just in a few minutes here, we're going to bring you at the bottom of the hour the ruby special. It's all my 2 carat rubies gathered all in one place. And there's also a bright copper bearing. But you've not seen a copper bearing look like this. We've seen the purples. We've seen the blue greens. But have you seen a rubellite color like this one is? Let's get it cleaned up and then there you go. That is stunning. And it's our first time in a long time doing a new copper bearing with yellow diamonds and white diamonds together. Let me know who's got that big emerald because that's going to go. And then take a look at 112-9952 and welcome into our almost halfway point of our Saturday. And again, specialty vault clearance, and look at the brand new we brought today. Most of which is gone and sold out, but look at this. New as well. Do not wait to dial. 112-9952 is the number. That is our 245 pear shape. It's got a lot of pinky reds with the purples. And it's copper bearing elite. So we've got 29 points in the yellow diamonds and 79 points in the white diamonds. And it is a bridge. Nothing that's overwhelming or too large, but the yellow diamonds that go down the middle will go all the way through and underneath your double halo and center. And you see right there, then you've got the yellow and the white diamond double halo there. That's important. All we need to do, and I think we can do this right now easily. It's one of our bigger purple Paraibas, but it's got a more pinky red element to it than most do. So you're still getting neons. As a matter of fact, if I watch fully, there's the full light. If I block the light, main light here, look at that. It's glowing even more so. It's a rich saturated color. Here's the kicker. For those that know and understand rubellite as a specific color category of tourmalines, if you know rubellite, you know they're one of the most pricey tourmalines. As a matter of fact, most people out there, if they have rubellite to offer, they're going to charge more for their rubellite than we charge for copper-bearing stones. That'll usually be the case for a standard rubellite that has no copper content or no elements of copper. This is different because you're getting that copper. So it's an amazing kind of double rarity here. It really is extremely, extremely unusual. I don't know of museums that have it on display. I don't know of any other retailers that offer it, that sell it, that show it, that even have it. So this is really where it's like better than museum, and really we can't put a price tag on it because it's in that priceless category. When you're talking about this level of rarity, it can't be duplicated. So we take a look at it now. It's going to be that unbelievable value that you expect with the vault clearance, even though it's brand new, and should be $14,999. I'm taking it significantly less than that. All you do is come on in, let me know if you love it. Yellow and white diamonds, you're getting just, it's going to be just over 2 carat in diamonds. And we're going to bring it to the blowout price, and one caller will take it. And if you are a collector, here you go. If you want to be a collector, here you go. It won't even be $4,999, cutting right to what is the ultimate high level. Let's try it on here as well so you can see it on the hand, get a sense of the size that you're getting here with that ultimate high level. There, it's interesting, in lower light that this is in, it looks a little more purple now, doesn't it? And I'll change it up. What are you swapping out, Jason? Okay. You're going to take the emerald instead of? Okay. Sounds good. Thank you. So the emerald, who got it, by the way? Francine. So is that the pink sapphire that was in the yellow gold with the princess cuts? That one? That one? Is it that one or the other one? Because we had 2 pink sapphire necklaces today, so I just don't know which one. Gotcha. Perfect. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. Instead of 49, let's go lower. Come on in. We got the emerald gone. That's one of our museum pieces. Now let's get the museum copper-bearing, purpley, rubellite, all these colors together. We're going to blow it out. $3,999. And you get it for less. It'll be $35.99. Thank you on the emerald. Way to go. Got the emerald gone. Looking forward to showing you some more museum. You know what else is still here at the museum? The GIA certified fancy orange diamond. The 1 carat that I did under $5,000. There is a 1 carat orange diamond here for under, well, it's actually under $4,500 because of the discount. So if you are an orange diamond fanatic, please make sure you at least ask me to see it again if you haven't already, or consider it before it goes to somebody else, because I know that we did show it, and yeah, a lot of people are thinking about it. So there's also a, you know, cat's eyes are cool. We had the cat's eye chrysoberyl. Do you know there's an even more rare variety within the same family? And it's called cat's eye alexandrite. Had one last night. It was quick to go. This is yet another, and it's even more saturated with blues. It's a deep, intense blue purple. It's a subtle color change, but mostly about the cat's eye, and yet durability, so just want to show you. There's also a pink zircon. Look at this round. This kind of reminds me of, wow, kind of looks like a red diamond. Natural, pinky red, cranberry, burgundy tones together with a little hint of golden, and it's big time. Just showing you some of our new museum pieces to go along with that purpley rubellite Paraíba that is so important. Now I'm going to show you a diaspora. Oh, and one more museum piece in the round. Look at this. Brace yourselves. There it is. That's the round Tanzanite that's over 12 carats in size and really big diamonds on the sides in a triple design. 6 diamonds in total. There's over a carat in diamonds. They're huge. You think that one can get a home today? I do, because I don't know, it's my dream ring, but maybe yours as well. To get a round that still, let me tell you, the round is going to distribute the carat weight in this 1224 in a great way. So 1129,883 is going to be an easier way to wear a 12 carat than most, and that probably doesn't make any sense until I describe that when you have a round or anything that's square or round, when you have a nice symmetry to the ring, it's going to make the 12 carat more wearable than, let's say, if your 12 carat was in a pear shape or a cushion cut or an emerald cut that's elongated. This is an easy way to wear a 1224. with a carat 14 in diamonds, and again, among just 6 stones. So every stone there is a 19-point round brilliant, which is about the size of an engagement ring on average in the US. But it's 6 of them together. And I think we can make this happen for one caller. A collector who wants the ultimate, the best of the best, a little to me from me, a little magical moment to get your impressive 1224 round in the museum reserve that we've never seen until right now. Here it is. And let's go to it. This is one of those that you just don't want to wait on. I can't say enough good things about it. And let me show it to you here on the hand, because that's going to prove to you that a 1224 it's still large. It wouldn't be a 1224 without being a good size, but look at that. Tell me that's not going to blow everybody away who sees it, but who really cares? It's about you. You're wearing the ring. It's your piece. It's your option. It's your beautiful jewelry that's heirloom in the making here. And it's our 1224, and it's reserved for a museum, but I'd rather have it go to you. And that's what we can get done right now. Look at the way it's anchored. Get your true size, and then it won't flop around like it's doing on me. It's a couple sizes too big for me, but it is that really impressive, bright saturation level. The round cutting is something else, isn't it? And this will be much, much better. Because I'd really like to get, and if I was a regular Tanzanite vendor or dealer or wholesaler or retailer, I'd be getting at least $4,800 a carat, which would put that in the neighborhood of about $58,000. We do things a little differently here on this show, and I'm so proud to say that you understand and see it, but then continue to expect bigger and better values. How about our biggest savings of the vault clearance so far in a Tanzanite? In the whole event, where it's not going to be even what we're asking, which is really fair, but we're asking over $25,000. I'm going to skip it. We're not doing $25,999 anymore. Just know that that's a very fair price to bring you the great values that we're used to seeing and that we love. That's a very fair way to go. Instead, going to switch it up. Going to make it a lot easier and a lot better for you right here and now. It's not going to be $25,000. Call me early. There's only one, obviously. I think we know that. It actually can be changed. So if your dream ring is 12 karat 24 blue wing block D in yellow or in rose gold, let's make that happen. I can do that for you as well. But here's what it looks like. Let's show it again, and let's make sure it goes right now for a better price tag than you could ever imagine. We're going to blow it out and make this simple and fast and easy. And we are already at the halfway point of the show already. So rubies are coming. Then we're going to do our big top of the hour. We've got a moonstone to fit in here as well. But let's make this better than $10,000. It's not even $99.99. And there's a lot of savings to be had. But we got to save you more first. Before your 10%, come on in. That's the one you can have right away. We'll send it right out to you. If you don't need anything in gold color change, if you like the white gold, we can size that and ship it out Monday. You could have that before Christmas. You really could, and you should. And you could be wearing that as your beautiful, I mean, that's your red without even knowing it. You might think about, what am I going to wear that's red this holiday season? You're wearing reds. You're wearing bright blues, violets, intense neons all the way through. It glows. There's nothing else quite like it. And we're doing better than even $89.99. This is a treat yourself moment. I know it's not for everybody, but it is for somebody. A collector, a lover of the best, a lover of the round. You know the rounds are always a premium, just not the way I'm pricing it today. We're going to make it better than even $7,999. You get a better value. Let's keep going. I need a caller right now on this one. We need to make sure this goes. Every museum piece, and this one's brand new, so that's my big thing, is I still love bringing you the brand new. I respect the fact that some of you watch every single show without fail. You don't miss a show, so you've seen everything. You know you've received the pieces you wanted. You want to see new. I'm bringing new. Let's not even do $7,500. $74.99, and there will be a whopping extra savings with your 10% off, and you still have a money back guarantee as you do all these items. But it will not be $74 or $73. I'm blowing it out, $72.99. But that really is $65.69 at checkout. So for about $6,500, that ring is yours. And that means you're getting, with also 19-point round brilliant diamonds that are VS on the sides, 6 of them. 6 of what would be, you go to a wholesaler right now, a 20-point VS round brilliant diamond is going to be about $2,200 a stone. You got 6 of them. So think about that. The diamonds alone, 13 grand, wholesale. And now we're bringing you the best Tanzanite that is nowhere else. And yet it's $65.69 at checkout. And let's get to our rubies. I know we're in some high end here. Please forgive me. I have a lot of high end today. But the values make it very easy to own. And we're going to show you something that is, honestly, I've only done one wheel. I've been here over 9 years, just here. And you know what? I've only had one opportunity ever where I've compiled big rubies together on a wheel, and guess what happened? I vividly remember it for a lifetime. Every single one sold out. I'm going to show you. Let's just go pure red now. Let's go to our best of Burma. I have the largest Burma rubies here in the inventory, all very different in their cuts, in their styles, in their mountings. We go from oval and a bridge to a heart shape with a halo to a stunning pair also in the bridge. Maybe we just put the, you know what? Let's move the heart shape up front. We'll have a bridge mounting on either side. And then guess what's showing up in the back here? One of the rarest cuts to ever achieve in a ruby is the emerald cut. I have 4 of them. And let me make sure they are smudge free and fingerprint proof. And let's show you what we got. The biggest and best rubies, and nobody ever understands rubies because rubies are available in all different varieties to the point where they don't have to be all that expensive if they're from anywhere but from Burma. Burma's the best by far. So there's a lot of rubies out there that are relatively inexpensive because they have in no way, shape, or form any resemblance to what you're getting here from Burma. Burma is regarded as by far the best quality in the world, and it's head and shoulders above everything else because it's the only one that really gives you a true red with a blue undertone. That is the difference. Every other ruby really doesn't look like ruby because it doesn't really give reds. It gives browns, or it gives pinks, or it gives oranges, but never red red. Blue red is hallmark of Burma. And the Mogok mine material, it was under sanction for the better part of 2 decades. As I've been in the business, my first 2 decades in the business, I really very rarely had rubies of significant sizes because they were always under sanction. There was something called the Burma Jade Act, and it was enacted way back when. And we're talking about inability to import them, inability to export them. There was jail punishment if you were caught trying to do so. So it's one of those stones that's highly, highly rare. And yet you've got 4 different options. And the big, big headline here is that they're all over 2 carats in size. And that's tough to do on a ruby that is, well, about $40,000 a carat these days, if you can find it. So let me walk you through your carat weights to get you familiar, and let's then proceed to take one of the most impossible. It's practically impossible to find it outside of auction houses and museums. That's about the only place today to find Burma, and yes, even big designers that charge a fortune for their rubies rarely have Burma. Please feel free to ask because very, very rarely do designers even talk about origin of stones, and it matters. And it matters incredibly when it's ruby, as just discussed. So our 211 is back here. That's our 211 in the emerald cut. Call us early. 211, I'm giving them away. That's the smallest, which I hesitate to say because the word small shouldn't be associated with this wheel. They're mega mogoks is what they are. It's her mega mogok wheel. That's the 211. Then the next size up from there is the 233. It's the heart shape in the front. That has a diamond weight of 116. The next size up is a 235. It's the oval right here. The oval's a 235. That's got even more diamond weight, 111. The largest of them all, and listen to this because this is going to be one that's in demand, is the 2 carat 57 in the pair. Right there on the right side of your screen, left side rather, my right, your left. It's our 257, 94 points in diamonds. All stunning. You know what else they do? They don't just deliver you great origin and beautiful blue red. Let's also discuss what makes these so important. It'd be a lot easier to bring you a 2 carat if I didn't care 1 iota about clarity grading, but that's also where these stones usually will suffer a bit, is they're known as being stones that are completely opaque. There's usually no transparency to a ruby. That you've probably seen rubies once or twice somewhere else, maybe on TV, maybe in a store, maybe you own one from years past where you're going, yeah, you know what, you're right. They usually are completely opaque. It's like you can't see through it, like the wall behind me or the television screen behind me. You don't see through it. There's a glow. These 4 stones are each exhibiting their own glow and a beautiful, therefore, sparkle and a brilliance, and that's not something you usually see. Let's take a look at them. Let's give you a big value. Let's send them out right now. Let's give you one price no matter which size or shape or mounting you go for. All one discounted price, and then I promise we'll have some affordable, yes we do, like the top of the hour in 22 minutes. is not affordable, it's extreme affordability. So we're going to see that coming up at the top of the hour. So don't go anywhere. And we've got more. We've got requests as well. I hope you'll get those in. But this is not going to be, and I know original prices, whoa. Let me show you guys. They are $13,999 or more for every one of them originally. That's not retail, that's not wholesale, that's right here. I'm going to tell you right now, they're one of a kinds. They will all go. They're all going to stay in the yellow gold as they are. Let's notice the big diamond weights. And again, I walked you through the carat weights of the stones, but I'm going to walk you through the diamond weights again. 211, 73 points in diamonds. The heart shape, oh, by the way, the heart shape's 18 karat gold. So you get an upgrade on the gold there with the heart shape. And that's going to be done, actually, that one's two-tone. So that one's got yellow and white. The rest are yellow. This one's both two-tone, so yellow and white together. Heart shape's the 233, 116 in diamond weight. Then we go to the 235, that's the oval. That's got a carat 11 in diamonds. And last but not least, it is the largest stone, the 257, with 94 points in diamonds. So all staying as they are, either two-tone 18 karat in the front in the heart shape or a 14 karat yellow gold, as is. Yellow gold is the best look. It is the best way to set up your rubies historically. Anybody in the jewelry business, designers will tell you that, experts will tell you that, royals prefer it as well. Here's what I'm going to do. Better than 13. By the way, that was the smallest price of any of the four. They did go up. Several of them, we had two of them at $13,999, and then the other two were even more than that. All you do is dial. Please at least get there on the phone lines, because I don't think anyone can ever imagine the price tag that's about to take place. The discount, the vault clearance, the blowout. That's what this is. It is a true, honest to goodness blowout on rubies. And a Burma blowout, better than any kind I can think of. Amazing value coming your way. They're not even 13,000. What if we take them under 10? They are irreplaceable stones. Talk about a piece you want in your collection and never give it up. Hold on to that ring, wear it and enjoy it. Remember, you can put up with like everyday wear here because they are durable. They are second only to diamonds on durability. They're part of the corundum family, so they're a 9 in the Mohs scale. So you can wear them every day. I hope you do. You wear it every day. July's birthstone, great power color, holiday color. Maybe you just think about, I'm never going to own one. Or maybe I'm going to just go ahead and downgrade because I can only afford the Vietnamese or the Thai material. You don't have to when you've got us in your corner. We're not asking for 99, 89, 79. I'll tell you, a blowout price, we've already achieved that at $7,999. I'm going significantly less. And again, you dial in to get your favorite of the four, whichever that is, but you got to get on the phone lines because we're busy already. And you might like the same one somebody else does. They're incredible stones, but they're not 79, 69. This has never happened on this show before, and there's an extra 10%. Wherever I land, there's an extra 10% coming your way. So a bigger savings than you could ever imagine, and we're already at this incredible, nobody else can build it or do it or produce it or bring it, in a loose stone for $69.99. I'm going lower, and let's get you on the phone line so you're ready. Because what can I tell you? They're not going to last. They can't last. We have too many smart shoppers out there and too many collectors that know the value of a Burma over 2 carats, and they are all over 2 carats. Now we've got to help you. It's our high-end museum wheel, no question about it. They just all happen to be the same amazing stone, and they're not going to be even $69.99. This is absolutely silly what I'm doing. One of our biggest values we have ever seen in all of our history here. We've been on the air about a decade. I've been here for 9+ years of that. I've never done this before except for once, and I can tell you that time they were all that price right here. And they were not 10% extra off. They were just $69.99, and they were all the similar sizes here. They were the 2 carats at the time. Now we're doing better. That's why they all sold out. They were $7 grand for a 2 carat stone, done. We are, and isn't it true that as time goes on and as you watch these shows and as you see big values, it's like we demand bigger values every time. Like you want us to lose more and more money. And I'm doing that right now for better than $69.99. Let's go ahead and lose more money on the rubies. Get you the favorite. Call in early. I don't think you're prepared for this. They're not 69. What if we go $59.99 and save you another $600 off every one of them? Or we could just go lower than that and really send them out. And you will thank me, and you will have one of your best and new favorites. You're going to have probably one of the most high-end, meaningful, collectible pieces in your entire collection, and it's all happening right now. And it's not even $59.99 to get anyone that you like up there. They're all the same price. So if you're going with the larger one in the pear shape, or there's no small ring up here. There's no small stone. But they are incredibly valued at not even $55. or 54 or 53. This is amazing. And how about those big diamond weights you're getting as well? Every one of them should go. They're not 53 or 52 or 51. They're not even $5,000. They are $49.99 a ring, and they're still for $500 coming off that price. You take one, you own it. If you don't think that's the best value ever, send it on back. Not a problem. You've got a money-back guarantee for a reason. It's a full green light to experiment with the best of the best, to enjoy the museum pieces that nobody else gets a chance to own. And $44.99 makes it yours. These are our best values. They are the museum pieces. They are the most incredible vault clearance, and we're going to give it 60 seconds. That's it. We got a big top of the hour in 15 minutes. It's affordable, so don't go anywhere. We have plenty of affordable for you, mainly at the top of the hour that is on the way. That's a brand new item that is going to be wearable by all. So we're going to have that. But $44.99 for the heart. Let's try them on. Here comes the pair. We're already verifying on the pear shape. No surprise why. The pear shape is the largest at 2 carats 57 in size. This is the 257 in the bridge mounting right there. Gorgeous reds, blue reds, as a matter of fact. Great glow. $44.99. We also have the big heart. That's a really unusual, quite frankly, they're all unusual except for the oval. Oval is the way ruby likes to be cut. You usually don't see anything beyond that. All these really exotic cuts like the emerald cut, the heart shape, the beautiful oval in the pear, those are really different to see. And look at this, 18 karat gold. Halo design. There's even a double row in diamonds on the sides of the ring. So that's really unique. They made it a little bit wider thanks to the double row. $44.99 on that one. Here's the emerald cut. The emerald cut's giving probably the most glow of the bunch here. If we take a look at the emerald cut, which is the 211, here's what that one looks like on the hand for you. So a really special, that one even looks even larger, and boy, that really brings the glow thanks to the step faceting. So it's really showing off the clarity. And then here we go with the oval. Oval's the classic. It's going to be in the bridge mounting, and there is our big oval. So $44.99 at checkout if you like any one of those rubies. That is our last call. We are melting everything that is available at the end of the show. At 1 o'clock Pacific time, which is in an hour and 14 minutes, we start the melt process. So if you would like to get one, they're not going to be an option come tomorrow morning. This is your last call on those rubies in those huge sizes. Of course, when we say melt, the stones don't go anywhere. The stones go back in the owner's collection, and then the diamonds get taken out as well, and then the gold gets repurposed for new jewelry in the new year. So we still have our big Tanzanite. Need to get you something really affordable here, and I have it. It's a diaspore in a really big size. So let's show you that. I've lost you with the big, high end, and I'm sorry for that. If you're feeling a little left out, we do have that top of the hour coming up. Don't worry. It's coming up, and it's a mega top of the hour. We're probably going to see it, probably one item for the last hour, to be honest with you. I don't have that many, so no, it won't last the whole hour. But it's going to be one of those popular items that you're going to just scratch your head and go, I don't know how they do that. But I'm glad they exist because no one else is doing that, and I'm so sick of seeing bronze and gold platings. And have you noticed sterling silver has disappeared from the marketplace? And sterling silver is not expensive at all. I mean, it's like, what was it? I'll have to look. I can't remember. I was shocked even. I don't work in sterling ever, not here and not away from here. So I don't work in sterling, but I was shocked to see the per ounce price on sterling the other day. It's very, very inexpensive. And it's gone up from where it used to be, but no one's even working in sterling silver anymore. And so if you're, again, tired of seeing mystery metals and bronze and stainless steel now for your jewelry, and you're realizing, I don't know where I can even go for fine jewelry, you have found the place to be, and we can still give you those great values that you rely upon us for. That's what we exist for. So take a look at this diaspora. It's our cushion cut, and it's going to be 2700. So 2700, and it's a huge 5 carat 76 square cushion in that color changing variety that we love. It's one of the rare stones, and it's a one source stone and all that. But we've really we added an element here of interest. We gave it pink diamonds for the halo first, and then this beautiful little butterfly design in white diamonds on the side. And we only have the one, and it's going to be really affordable, and it's supposed to be $69.99. Well, we got to change that up because my price tag on my big items is not working for everybody. So here's what we do to make that $7,000 ring all the more affordable. Send it out for $1,999. That's it. $19.99, $17.99 at checkout. That's how we do it. And yes, the top of the hour is only 12 minutes away. So get ready. We've got something new, affordable, but it's still with a big diamond and a lot of gold, but yet it's affordable for everybody to own, and it's going to be great for maybe even for the younger gals. I do have another pink sapphire necklace that's going to have the Asher cut pinks. You know how the one that we had with the invisible set sold so quickly? I have another one, but it's actually in 18 karat white gold. I've never even seen this before. So pretty excited to bring it to you, and there are many ways to wear it. No bail, just 1,000,001 ways. It's kind of like a slide style designer pendant. Let me show it to you here. This is pink sapphire and diamonds together. I got to zoom back, but look at this. It's all one big bail, essentially. It's part of the design where it's open work all the way through, so you can actually put, if you want, I'm going to throw in this roller link chain, but if you want to put an omega through it, you can. 11275 96 is right here. One only. It's in 18 karat white gold, stays in the 18 karat white. It's got a karat 22, and again with the ombre colors of the pink sapphires that are, they're calling them Ashers, they're not, they're princess cuts. They are also 34 points in the diamonds, big ones there up top, well, up top from this angle. You can wear it this way. You can wear it east to west, north to south, south to north. We can wear it wherever you want, however you want, and this chain is included, and it's 18 inches of a Rolo link. Let's come on over, turn it around here. It's kind of a really unique, I've never had anything like this on the show. And you could see how you can change up that chain. Yes, it's free and it's 18 karat gold, but if you want to put a bigger chain with it, you can. If you want to put a smaller chain with it, you can. If you want to use a DBTY, you can. Anything you want to do, but there's your 18 inches. This one's not an adjustable chain though, it's just 18 inches. So 18 inches, or take it off and use another one. So that one has no adjustability, just a spring ring clasp there, Rolo link, big pink sapphires. Love the way they're channel set right down the middle. But again, you could wear this reversed. You could wear it like so. I'll show you with the tweezers. Pretend the tweezers are a chain. You could wear it like this. You could wear it like this. You could wear it east to west like this. I mean, you really get your option here of different ways to wear it because you've got so much flexibility. It's just all how you thread the chain. There's not even a little tiny bail to work with. So this is really important. And the length of it, if we're looking at a top to bottom length, let's just go ahead and make this really simple and affordable and take it well under the $10,000 mark, because that's a lot of 18 karat gold, so $99.99 makes sense. But we're going to take it much lower than that for you, and you can see the way it's almost like a, that kind of looks like a pear shape but modified just in the overall shape. 1 inch and 1/8 is the top to bottom measurement on it, and we're going to make it even easier than $4,999. We need something affordable. I just brought it out because I don't have a lot of affordable today. So that's the truth. I don't have a lot of affordable, but I'm going to try to make something affordable for the sake of making something affordable and sending it out. Here's what it looks like on the neckline. And we've got, okay, one big value, not even $49. Take another close-up look at it. Let's make it under $2,000. Remember the yellow gold and pink sapphire piece went so quickly. Let's make this even better than even $2,000 or $19.99, because I'm trying to make something really designer and decadent affordable no matter what. And it's going to be only, you know what, skip it, 18, 17, I got better. $16.99 on this one. $16.99 plus your 10%, $15.29 at checkout. How about a Royal Zambaran or a Congo tourmaline or ruby drops? Or a white diamond ring, top of the hour, 8 minutes away. Let me know what you'd like to see. If you have requests, get them in, because we're approaching last hour of our Saturday. So not a lot of time left today. We'd love to help you out with anything you're thinking about, especially knowing how busy it is and you might be very well on the go in the next couple of days. Remember, we've got our Sunday, and then we're not here Monday or Tuesday. By the time we see you on Wednesday night, it's Christmas Eve. So we want to make sure that we're getting you set up with all the jewelry needs you have as quickly as you can. But again, talk to us. Tell us what you'd like to see out of the inventory. We'll bring it out for you. But here we go. That's only $15.29. Let me just show you also the Tanzanite we had earlier. Here's the Tanzanite, the 12 karat 24, still hanging out here for about $6,500. Our diaspora cushion, that's hanging out as well. And for a first hour that everything go, we have a second hour where we still have some pieces available to melt. But again, they don't melt until 1 p.m. Pacific time. That's in an hour and 7 minutes. So you've got an hour and 7 minutes to shop and rescue the items you've seen here today before they get melted down. We even have mandarin garnet drop earrings. Oh, we have a new register over there as well. Now look at this Tanzanite. This one is sculptural, artistic, designer. and it's a pear shape. And it's got lots of red. 1127715. Check that out. Look at all the reds coming through so obviously here. And this one, fabulous. Feels like a crescent moon, a pave on one side. The band is really open and deconstructed so that you've got one side of the band reaching to the bottom side of the stone, the other on the top point. Love the way that looks on the hand. You'll see it next. 26 points is your diamond weight as well. And it's going to be a really quick and easy deal. I mean, we just can take the prices down to as low as we need to go to make sure they disappear. Our top of the hour is 6 minutes away. We've got probably the ultimate value in diamonds, and we've seen a lot of diamond values. But here's what we're going to do. And by the way, Jason, who's that new register over there? Did they shop or are they just getting registered? Oh, they're not. Oh, they're just getting policies read just to find out what's going on? Okay. Well, you have a money-back guarantee, so despite everything being under cost, you're still getting a full money-back return privilege, which I thought is nice. Usually when sales get this dramatic, there's a final sale attached to it, which is why we say in the most strange way, not final sale, because we just want you to know you don't have to commit to the piece until you actually see it at home. I want you to see it at home, wear it, experience it in person with your own two eyes, then decide if it's for you or not. That's a beautiful thing, especially when we have these price tags discounted the way they are. We are very close to our top of the hour. I hope you can stay with me for that. It's such an important diamond ring. We're going to see a light half-carat diamond that is an oval in this wave design we've never done before. It stacks beautifully. That's going to be coming up just a few minutes away. But here's our Tanzanite pear shape. Love it. Diamonds on the side. Let's try it on for you. We're going to do this for better than $79.99. It's got to go. And look at the size of that and see this beautiful, almost sculptural or whimsical pattern of the gold on one side and the gold on the other side, and then all connecting the pave that wraps right along the side of the pear shape for you. We're going to make it better than even $3,000. Blow it out, $29.99. First caller on that one, but there's $300 extra off that piece. So a huge discount. And a great way to go if you would like to have a Tanzanite, a blue wing block D origin before they're gone and completely sold out, because we're getting to that point here shortly. There's just not a lot of it left. It is 7 years in to the collection being exclusively ours, so really excited to be able to bring you some last favorites here that are very, very important. We also have this big tourmaline. Look at this one. This is looking like Paraíba, is it not? That's a deal. We'll show it to you in the next 4 minutes. We've got $26.99 on this one. We'll get to that Congolese. It looks like Paraíba without the price tag. That I love. 1129529 is next. We'll see who's got that pear shape, and then here we go. This has a border of gold that's mirror finished, and then it goes and stacks with diamonds and more gold. So it's a really cool, kind of a modern style mounting. It's item number 1129529. It's our Congolese blue-green, ultra-clean tourmaline. So it's got a little bit of everything. And now it's going to have a lean, mean pricing machine. Oh, that's me. So here's what we're going to do. $268 on the emerald cut, 6 points in diamonds. Let's come in real close. Let's get to know our tourmaline. Let's get to know the clarity. Something you don't expect to see in a tourmaline, clarity, ever. You got it here. And this will not be. Okay, we've got about 3.5 minutes till our top of the hour kicks off, and what a top of the hour it's going to be. What a moment. And we're going to have a ring that you've never seen the likes of before, with a lot of gold and a big diamond and I think we now will understand why things have been a little pricey leading up to this point, because we're about to lose a lot of money on the top of the hour brand new item you're about to see in 3 minutes. But first we go here, the blue-green, bright, stunning tourmaline, and so easy to wear. Such a bright, beautiful mounting. Great way to see the borders of the gold and the diamonds on the sides. It accentuates the emerald cut, which is so rare. How pretty is that? What do you think? Pretty? Yeah, gorgeous more like. And we're going to blow it out with those bright glow points. You see, it looks like goldens and bright turquoise and bright blues and greens coming off the facet of this stone. And we're going to do better than $3,999 and send it out. I could never do a Paraíba like this, but out of the rare Congolese that have the blue and green, it's like your best ticket in, because you're not paying a Paraíba price tag, but you're getting all the visual color. You're getting the look of without having to spend, because you know this. I have 2.5 carat Paraíbas here. They're blue-green, copper-bearing stones. The only difference is the chemical makeup that gives them the color. The same look visually, the same color, but when you see my Paraíbas at 2.5 carats, they're 50 grand. That's not a, you're thinking, yeah, but that's what, no, that's here. That's TVON. Your home for the biggest values in jewelry on planet Earth. Name a place with a better price tag on jewelry. You can't do it. Every time I've ever said that, nobody's given me an answer because I need to know where to shop too. And if there's some place that has a better value than what we do, I need to know about it because I love my jewelry too. And I love shopping a sale. And I love getting a deal. And I love owning the best. And I love knowing that pieces at the end of the day, as I'm enjoying them and getting compliments and wearing them to accentuate outfits and being part of my style, at the end of the day, it's worth more than what I ever paid for it. Forget about the end of the day. Right now, it's worth more because we're not even asking $3,000 or $2,000 or $19.99 for what looks like Paraíba. I have Paraíbas. Listen, I'm glad that I started collecting them in 2004, 21 years ago, because I could never afford them. I don't make that kind of money. I can't afford Paraíbas. I can't. You know, I can't. And I run 3 different businesses. I can't afford Paraíba anymore. They're $80, $90, $100,000 per carat. And I'm sorry, I don't do a 10-point stone. I just don't. I don't like a 10-point stone. It's not going to work. So I like a big stone. I can't afford them. Listen, and if I could, I'd probably rather have a whole garage full of sports cars anyways. If I had $100,000 to spend per carat, I'm probably buying a McLaren before I'm buying a 3-carat Paraíba. So that's just me. But that's, again, you can have them both because I'm not asking hundreds of thousands of dollars a carat. And this is the ticket in where who cares if it's got copper? Honestly, it's a rare tourmaline from a new vine that may very well have copper. It's just we don't know yet. And now you get it for better than $1,500, $1,400, $1,300. Let's make it $1,299 and be done because I got the top of the hour. It's coming up. So we're going to make this really, really easy right now. $12.99. It's $11.69 at checkout. Let me know if you like it. That is one only. It can be in any gold color you want, by the way. And then I think we're all ready. We're itching and antsy for a big time top of the hour Diamond Especial. And it's coming up right now. So we're going to bring you something brand spanking new. And it's really good. It's a big time diamond. And I wish, guys, do we have any more of these made up at all? Am I wishful thinking here? If we do, I need to have them because the way this stacks is going to be so amazing. And it looks so perfect on any finger of the hand, pinky to thumb, and anywhere in between. Let's show you our top of the hour. I'm so proud to bring this. We have 1 short hour left on a Saturday together. Look at that. Oh, wowza. Look how pretty this is. I'll show you. It's our S-curve wave. I call this Diamonds in the Sand because I love this piece and the way it's actually set in this smooth, wider band. Forget the band that you know of and seen everywhere else. We all own those bands. We all own a basic band or a straight band or a band with a little diamond accent in it or maybe a couple little diamonds. This is the big time. It's kind of new wave. And that usually indicates like something that's kind of new and specially and different. There are new designs in jewelry, and we see like the ebb and flow of jewelry designs and styles and trends, of course. This is really taking the classic concept of a diamond ring and bringing it to a whole new design. Welcome into our Saturday together. It's our last hour. I'm Lauren Blair. I'm the host here at TVON. We've got an hour left of our vault clearance for this Saturday, at least for this December 20th. Oh my goodness. Okay. So here's the deal. We got a couple days left till the holiday season really gets in full swing, right? We're ready to give you values on brand new. That's the exciting part. This is brand new. This is not a design you've seen before. It's a vault clearance price on something that is brand new, debuting at this very moment. And let me tell you, we're about to be really busy on the phone lines because gold is $4,400 an ounce and going up. And back when nobody believed me, there were people that actually emailed me and said back earlier this year when it was like my birthday and it was May and it was springtime and the flowers were blooming and the sun was shining. And I was talking about at the time, we had gold pricing fluctuating right around like $3,500. And I was saying, get ready for $4,000 an ounce. And you guys said, come on, honey. And then guess what happened? It was when? October? Was it earlier? September, October? 4,000. Then it went to 41. Then it went to 42. We're right now right around $4,400 an ounce. So when I tell you that gold, because all the experts, and I talked to, there's a dear friend of mine in the business who I met a long time ago, actually owns gold mines. So he's got his finger on the pulse of what's happening with the gold commodity market worldwide. There's obviously, he's doing quite well, by the way. He's doing really well. Yeah, he's set for life, doesn't need to work a day in his life. His kids, his grandkids, his great-grandkids, his great-great-grands, no one will ever have to work, ever. Because he owns gold mines and he got in decades ago. So he's doing quite well. Point is, there are experts that are telling all of us, from wealth managers to gold experts to the commodities traders, all understanding that $6,000 and $6,500 an ounce, prices that I don't think anyone could ever fathom in gold, are likely to be reached in the early parts of 2026, which 2026 is less than 2 weeks away. So I don't think we've seen the end of what gold's doing. Point being, who cares? We're here in the now. We want to shop in value now. We want pretty jewelry. And you're probably not ready to go to bronze or stainless steel. I don't know about you, but stainless steel is a great metal for a refrigerator. I don't necessarily enjoy it for my jewelry because it has a whole different look to it. It looks costumey. It looks like gumball machine jewelry. If you don't remember gumballs, they're like from when we were like, you know, you used to like put the coin in and the gumball would come out. Sometimes there'd be a little prize. Here's the deal, guys. This is where we give you a value on a brand new, very designer, beautiful wave band that you don't already have, that you could get more than one of, that you could gift to other people as well, because everybody could wear it. I don't care what your age, your style, your occupation, your state or city of residence, it doesn't matter. Everybody can enjoy this. 9928 is the number. This is a band style you're gonna get a choice of. Right now, the diamond will be set in white gold no matter what, because we're showing off here. We got a beautiful big white diamond that is a minimum. It's a minimum. You got to understand me. I'm calling them light half carats because most of them are just under 50 points. My smallest diamond, which is right here. Oh, good. Thank you so much. We've got more. I'm going to show you how it stacks because let me tell you, it's a stacking moment. And we are going to show you, I've got a couple here to show you, multiple fingers on the hand, how it looks. It's a 38 pointer minimum. So 38 points minimum. That's my smallest, which is right here. And then I've got a few other ones here that I'm going to bring out that are even larger. It doesn't matter. It's all going to look about the same. But it's a big oval, which you know what I tell you every single day. Ovals look bigger than they even weigh. But this is a ring that's going to be a choice of, now it looks like everything I have here is yellow gold, but there is a choice of white, yellow, or rose, so you can do anything you want. Oh my goodness, stop what you're doing and look at my finger here. I have stacked, now this is one way to do it. I'm going to show you other ways, and you can line them up, you can stagger them, you can do, look at that's 3 rings together. You could obviously switch them all and do the other way. You can obviously get one. I'll show you on, I'm going to have one on every finger of the hand here because I want, well, not one on every finger, so I have 4 here, but I'm going to try. So here's what we've got. Big diamonds, you can see the size. So if you want 1, 2, 3, if you're thinking, come on, what's she smoking? She's going to have 3? I'm supposed to get 3 rings? You can. The value I'm about to give is something that is so unbelievably good. With a major diamond, look at this as a thumb ring. You want a cool, super chic, elevated thumb ring, go here. Obviously, I'm showing with a diamond one way. You can obviously switch it around and wear it this way if you want to. Look at that. However, this is like the Wonder Ring. You get a couple at home and you play. You could get a white, yellow, and a rose gold. You can mix and match them. You can stack them, stagger them, put them together. I'm going to show you all the different ways. It is too much fun, and this is going to be, look at this. I just took 2 rings here. Look at what happens when you put the diamonds together, when you kiss. Have them kiss together like a kiss lock on a handbag. Look at that. That's a way. I just took 2 rings, just turned them around. You're going to have this opportunity where again, I told you what 19-point diamonds go for in wholesale, 2,200 bucks. A 38-pointer is about double that. So guess what's happening? You've got a $4,000 minimum wholesale diamond. We're doing so much better because they're all VS, and nobody's on the phone lines yet, probably because you're going, great ring for $29.99, but I can't do that. It's holiday time. I've been shopping for everyone else. I've been thinking about menus and doing all this stuff. I've been wrapping presents. I tell you what, I'm going to make you a deal. If you call me, you are going to be so thrilled and so happy that you called in early. We don't have that many to go around. That's the problem. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you what 3 look like together, what 4 look like together, what 1 looks like on each finger of the hand. But this is a do not wait. Look what I just did with 3 in a different way. I mean, seriously, get a couple and play. I'd say get 3 and play. That's what I did. Now suddenly it looks like a highway ring you just built. Look at that. Look at that. Now out here, it takes like 18 years to build a highway, just to modify one. Here, you can build one in seconds. You can build one in seconds, okay? And it says, the sign says, your tax dollars at work. Yeah, well, are they really working? Or hardly working? I'm not sure. But here's the thing. I build a highway ring just by flipping around, just putting them different directions, and you don't have to spend $29.99 is a great value. If you haven't dialed, call me. Call me, because I think a lot of people might just take more than one, like I'm suggesting. I will show them on different fingers of the hand as best I can. I've got all ring sizes 6, it looks like, so I'm going to play. I'll do the best I can. Pinky ring, thumb ring, get a couple. This is a value. There's a 38-point minimum. Most are just under a half carat. That's why we had the value we did. We worked with one of the biggest diamond wholesalers in the world who only works, they supply to Cartier and Tiffany, and that's it. It's probably what I'm not supposed to say, and I don't care. I need you to understand how important a value this is. I have them stacked across the fingers now, different ways to wear them. I'm telling you, this is probably going to be the most monumental value in diamonds, and I know I've had some good ones, and even lately. I had a 3.5 carat band that sold out. It sold out and I didn't even have phones or a TV broadcast. How do you do that? True story. True story. True story that happened. So that was a great value. I think this may top it because it's one huge stone and it's a wider band of gold, and the sheer, just the wave, the fact it looks like a sand dune or like a wave of water or like a beautiful S-curve. That's what makes it so different and is going to make it look so chic and designer. And anywhere you want to wear it, and stack, 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 stack. And what if I give you a price where you can say yes? So that we take the $29.99 and make it a was. And listen, only 2 people are on the phone lines. It's about to be jam-packed in here. I know where I'm taking this, and I know value. That's as simple as I can make it. I've been standing on TV talking about jewelry for 25 years straight. It's all I've done my entire adult life. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to be a value that nobody is going to be able to match. And everybody can wear, everybody. And you can gift it, you can save it. I know it's not probably going to get there for Christmas time. Some of you, I mean, again, I've got a certain number made up, but depending on what you choose and gold color and size, either way, it's for birthdays, anniversaries. It's the ring you wear every single day. So if you get it on December 29th, great. You're wearing it every day thereafter. You've got the newest, coolest, hottest pinky ring, thumb ring, index finger ring, stackable, a highway ring without even paying for a highway ring, because it's not going to be $29. We're going to make that a should be price. I'm going to do what I do with alt clearance on a brand new item, and I'm going to give you the ultimate top of the hour, and we are going to be jam-packed, slammed in these phone lines. And the sooner you get in, the more likely you're to be able to get your quantity you want, because I guarantee there's going to be folks getting 2, 3, 5, 10 of them. Gifting, different sizes, because listen, your pinky's a different size than your thumb. Your pinky's a different size than your index. Get your sizes. Get them for each finger of the hand and wear them stacked this way if you want to. But it's not even going to be $2,000 or $1,999. It's a big old diamond, and it's VS, and it's white bright. So here's how you do it. And you're choosing your gold color. And we're getting busier on the phone lines because I think you know, if I'm excited about it, listen, I can't fake enthusiasm. The enthusiasm is real. I live in Hollywood, California. If I was an actor, I'd be an actor. And I'd work a lot less and make a lot more money. Simple as that. I'm not. I only get excited about things worth getting excited over. And that is the thing. That's what I do. I know values on jewelry, as do you. This is going to blow your mind. It's not even $19.99. It's not going to be, and it's a huge diamond. And all you have to do right now is call me as quickly as you can. Let me see if it looks if we can see a little better angle that way. I don't know. Whatever way helps. Yes. Not right now, I can't, because we're right in the middle of this, but I will right after this presentation. Yes, I will, because we got a lot of busy phone lines, so we're not going to break right now, but I'm going to do this. I will bring this down below even 19 or 15 or 14. Get as many as you can. Look what I just did. I'm going to stack. I'm just experimenting. You've got to get a couple. What do I always tell you with the Wonder Ring? And nobody believes me until they get it at home and goes, oh my gosh, you were so right. I need 3 or 5 Wonder Rings. Look what I did now. I just made it I am making different designs as I go. I just put 2 together here back to back. Look at that. I am literally changing this. I'll tell you, put another one. Just keep on going. Keep on stacking. If you think I can't stack it at $14.99, Lolo, but do what you do. Go loco, Lolo. Come on, do what you do. Here we go. Come on, make what you want. Make anything you can imagine. Play, 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 play. Get as many as you can, because this is a one-day deal. And you guys didn't believe me when we sold out that band the other day. You thought you really only had that many. You really sold out. I'm sure I can shop online later. I'm sure I can go ahead and call in the next day. You all found out it was sold out and done. Same thing's going to happen here. I don't have that many to go around. It's not going to be even 14. Look what I just did. Seriously, I could spend literally weeks just putting these on in different ways and playing with them. But if we're going to play, and if we're going to get everybody 2 or 3 or 5 rings, what we need to do is make it better than $14.99. Am I right? We're going to do just that. Get as many as you can. I know everybody's tempted to always get one. You're like, great, I know she's up there playing. Let her play. I'm telling you right now, let's go back and I'm going to show you what we got here. Get as many as you can, get as many as you need, get as many as you want. I'm going to tell you right now, look at these. I mean, every single diamond. And they are 38 points minimum. Here's what I got. I've got the newest, hottest style. If you don't think you're going to see this all over designer retail, you will. We're bringing it to you first, and we are certainly bringing you the best value out there, guys. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try that on, yes, thumb ring. I'm going to do it right now. Here's the thumb ring. I'm not even asking for 14. There's a 10% extra off. We're not asking for 14 or 13 or 12. And if you're not on the phone lines, you're going to be waiting on hold a little bit. We have every line locked up, but get there so you can get in queue. It's kind of like standing in line. Get in line. Let's go back to the close-up. Let's do something even better. I am not going to bring this down to just 12 or 11. How about 11? You know what? 1111 makes it under $1,000 if we take that discount, and you are entitled to that discount. But I'm going to make this even better and welcome into one of the most monumental diamond values on a Saturday we've ever had. This is it. This is definitely it. And all you could do is dial and hope to get 2 or 3 or 5 or 10, how many ever, until we sell out of the quantity I have, because the diamonds, it's what limits us. I've only got so many light half-carat diamonds. That's what's limiting us. You're going to choose your band color. The wave you see, that's white, yellow, or rose. The size is your choice. The shipping is free. Even if you get 10 of them, the shipping is free. There's no tax outside of the state of California, so if you live in any of the 49 states besides our own, you don't even pay a penny of tax. You're not paying for the shipping. You're not paying for anything, and you're getting 10% off, and you're certainly not paying for the gold of the diamonds because it's not even $9.99. Here's your better value. We're already now under $1,000 on the air. There's $100 off right now. Let's keep going. I got the value of a lifetime here. No doubt about it. That's why I told you there's something affordable happening at the top of the hour. It's here, it's now, and it's why I really, really want you to get more than one. I really do, because you're going to play with it, and every single day, seriously, every day your new challenge, your new sport in life is going to be, how can I make those diamond bands look different today? And you will find ways. Get 3. Depending on the length of your finger, I think getting 3 is really the best, because we always stack in odd numbers. In decor, we do that in our homes. On jewelry, we layer in odd numbers. Get 3. I'm literally going to give you a better price so you can get as many as you need without hesitation, because it's not even $9.99 or $8.88. It's not even going to be $8.50 or $799. This is an epic value that if you can get, please do. If you can get more than one, you will have so much more versatility in the ways you can wear it and a bigger look. And remember, you're getting, if you get 2, you're getting about 80 points in diamonds. If you get 3, you're going to be over a carat. I mean, you got a lot of important diamonds here that are far larger than what most people in this country are wearing as an engagement ring, and it's not even $799. I hope you're ready for this. This is, and by the way, we have a few backed up calls. So there's going to be a little bit of wait time. Please be patient with us. We don't have a million operators. But I'll tell you right now, it is not going to be $799. This may be the biggest diamond value I've had, because it's one of the biggest diamonds we've ever featured in a ring, and yet it's wearable. It's not an engagement style. Anybody can wear it anywhere on the hand. Please do. Try it. You'll love it. If not, send it back. No one's sending this back. Nobody. You'd be better off reselling it, because it's worth more in the gold. It truly is. Gold's going for about $2,000 for a simple band. This is not a simple band. This is much more. Take a look at it. We're going to do better than $799, better than $777. What we can do right now is one of the most incredible values you have ever seen. And I'm telling you, I keep coming up with new ways to wear it. I am not stopping playing. This is your fun. This is your recreation. This is your new hobby. It really is. It's your new, like, okay, how can I wear this today? How can I find a new, fun, fabulous way to wear this ring? And the fun thing is, you don't even need to think about it. Just do. Just do, and you'll love it. And you'll go, oh, I love that. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Oh, that's neat. Look at that. Whatever you want to do, here's how you make it happen. Look at that. I just put 3 together. I love them lined up like that. 2 together, 1 on the opposite. I mean, you just play. That's 3 rings. That's a lot of wow factor, yet still all coming together, tapered in the back, really easy to wear, comfortable as all get out, white, yellow, or rose gold. Let's not even do $777. We are absolutely crazy busy on these phone lines. I'm going to do something wild. It's obviously good enough. Oh, but this is where good enough is not good enough. That's not okay. I want to make you the best value you've ever seen in diamonds. I think this is it. I really think this is it. It's not even $777. Take as many as you need. This price tag, I'm doing this because, listen, I could have sold them out at $9.99, no question, no doubt. I'm not doing that because I really do want to have the ability for you to be able to get several, because that's where the fun and the magic happens. Get several. Get 2, get 3, get 4, get 5, get different sizes for different fingers of the hand. We'll take care of you. White, gold, yellow, rose. I'm just imagining, I've got all yellow gold here. I am imagining how even more dynamic it would look if you had like a white, a yellow, and a rose, and you play with the tricolor, and you mix and match there. Do whatever you like, but it's not even $777. Please consider getting more than you even think you need. I always say that with the Wonder Ring. It's true. Everyone's come back and said, you were right. Do it with this ring as well, but it's one day only. We're not bringing this back. And it's not even $777 for the ring. It will not be. It's not $777. I'm going to go lower. Reminder, there is 10% extra off. So when you think it's really good, no, it's better. It's better. It's only $699. What? And there's $70 off every single ring you buy. So it's really $629, and that is the price for any and every ring and any gold color and any size and all of that. And there's no tax outside of California. There's no shipping charge. And listen, it's the most amazing. I can't guarantee they're going to be there before Christmas. We'll try. But this is really not meant to be a Christmas gift. This is meant to be something for you to enjoy and you to play with, and how you are going to look so extra fabulous when the new year arrives and you're going to go into 2026 literally shining, literally glowing, glowing with the gold, getting value, saying, I know where to shop. I know where to go. I've got the best of the best. I'm wearing diamonds. Look at what Lolo taught me. I can wear it any way I want. I can mix and match and stagger and play and have fun. Let me show you 4 rings, because come on, this is just, woo-hoo-hoo. Look at this. 4 to get, I mean, come on. What do I have there? I got about 1.60 carat of mega, and look at how I just kind of cinched them all and move them around. That's 4 of them together, which, by the way, $629 times 4, that only cost $2,500. $2,516. You got 4 together, and suddenly I've got a minimum of 1.52 carat in diamonds. Come on. You got 1.5 carat among 4 diamonds. They're the big ones. That would be $2,516 by my math, somewhere in that range, about $2,500 to get 4. To get 4 of them that you mix and match and play with, and now you've created your own unique highway design of a ring. And you got to get in on these phone lines. We're very busy, but obviously I'm hoping we'll have a ring for everybody who wants one on a Saturday right before Christmas time. So that's your to me from me. That's I know what I love in jewelry. And for everybody, I just had somebody tell me last night, you know, someone's talking about jewelry going, you know what, I'll buy diamonds if I got more money than I know what to do with. You don't need more money than you know what to do with. You just need to know where to shop. You need to know Lolo. That's the big thing. Do you know Lolo? Have you met Lolo? No, I like, do you know Lolo? I just, that's what you got to ask. And for everybody who compliments your rings or ring, you say, do you know Lolo? Because they're going to say, where'd you get that? Is that Cartier? Is that Tiffany? Is that Van Cleef? And you're going to say, do you know Lolo? Because you got to watch Lolo. This is how to do it. And nobody would ever imagine, do you think you could get that look, that wow factor? Do you think you could get huge diamonds for $2,500? I'm saying $2,500 because that's 4 of them together. You can do 3 of them. Look at this. That's what I recommend. Honestly, I love the 4. I love the 4, and that's really easy. But for those of you that say, give me 3, give me 3, guess what? $629 times 3, $1,887. That's $1,800, less than $1,900. You got 3 rings. You've got more like 1.5 carat in diamonds, but minimum carat weight, that's going to be what? Carat 14 among your big diamonds for what? That $1,880 some price tag. Take advantage of it. Get more than you think you need. For those of you getting 1, come on back and get another. I really think 3 is the most fun because it gives you the most leeway to play, to get creative, to really just make it your own every single day. That is what you do. But operators, let me know who just got 6 of them. Somebody just took 6. Madeline's got 6 of them. She said, I'm taking 6 rings. I don't know what she's doing with them. Is she getting different sizes, all the same? Honestly, I could probably do 5 on my finger at one time, just on my ring finger. Could probably easily do 5 comfortably. This is 3 rings. Again, perfect way they sit together. They taper in the back. Super comfortable, super easy, super wearable. Just do it. Just make sure you get them. Here's the close-up on that beautiful VS diamond. Excuse the fingerprints I might have on the diamond because I've been playing with them and I'll continue to play with them. But the wave band, look at all this solid gold, by the way. Look at the inside. Look at how that's done. Even the sides have that wave design. Yes. By itself, of course, because they're going, oh, look, it's probably nothing. But no, absolutely, wear it on its own. Pinky ring, thumb ring, I've shown it many times by itself on the pinky and the thumb. Take a look at it here on the ring finger. Just one way or the other. There's the one where I face the diamond. Of course, it's an east-west set diamond. It looks like it's floating, doesn't it? And we purposely use the white gold. The white gold's always going to be the basket. We say WG basket. That means because the white gold's always going to show off the quality of the diamond. The diamond's so white and bright like it is, we want to show that off. We don't want to add any, we'll add whatever band color. The band is what you want. But we want to do the white diamond and the white gold to really prove to you and show off how fine, high quality the white diamond is. So you've got, no one to take away from that. I'm going to pop it on the other way just to show you here. This is if the diamond's at the top of the finger, so you can see it that way. Obviously, you can wear it here, 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 or right here. Had it on as a thumb ring earlier, love it. If you're not sure, if you don't yet have a great pinky ring or thumb ring, I know so many of you I talk to are looking for like, what do you suggest? We'll go back up close. Like, what do you suggest for a really good thumb ring or pinky ring? It's this one. And this is brand new right now. Nobody else has had the opportunity to get it. You've got the opportunity today. It's $629. Keep also in mind that this is not available tomorrow. It's not available today in the afternoon when we're off the air and you go to our website. This is available now. It's available now. It's now for those of you who are with us live. It's why, if you're ever wondering, why do people still really tune in and watch the show live? Do they really set aside 3 hours? It's the only way to do it, guys. If you're not here with us live, you miss out on 99% of what I bring. You don't even get a chance. It's sold out during the live show. So it's not that kind of thing where this is why people make a point to spend this time. It's like we have a date every single Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday night from 5 to 8. And every single Saturday and Sunday morning from 10 to 1. It's like this is our go-to, this is our shopping time. This is our friend time, our family time, our love for jewelry time, our passionate shopping collector's time. Because look what you see, and you never know what's going to debut, even on a vault clearance when you might expect older items, pieces you've seen before, and then we bring out something that is arguably our best time and value ever, and a new style, new to the world, not just new to us, new to the world of jewelry. You're not finding this example anywhere else. And get as many as you want. How many did you have? You had 4 going out? Thank you so much. Sally just took 4. Who else has got? Denise has got a couple as well. Thank you very much. Cecilia's taken 2. I love that. Barbara's taking 3. Barbara, I love it. 3 is, to me, that's the sweet spot. And remember, to get 3, they're $629 a piece. So you're spending under, what, $1,880? Something like $1,888 for 3 of them. Trust me, you're going to wear them 1,000,001 ways. You could even find that you're stacking them with other jewelry you already have and really making those look different, like the Wonder Ring, kind of like that. You're going to have a blast. Jewelry is supposed to be fun. As adults, I wouldn't say that most of life is always necessarily fun anymore. As children, as even teenagers, even heck, when college, right, they say, have a blast, best time of your life. You don't think it at the time, and then you realize, oh yeah, it was. I just didn't realize it. What's fun, really, as an adult? Fun. Family's fun. Holidays are fun. Friendships are fun. Shopping's fun. I think shopping's fun. Shopping is like it's my therapy. It's my therapy. Who needs a therapist? This is my therapy. Giving you great values on jewelry, shopping for great values. There is a rush and a high that you can't even duplicate. You just can't. This is the way you do it. This is how you make it happen. This is how you get something fabulous and new and fresh and fun. And the more you get, the more you will have more fun with it. Play with it, enjoy it. Like I said, make a game of it every day. Every day you're getting worried about, oh gosh, I have that big meeting today. I have that big presentation to give at work, or oh, I gotta travel today, and oh, that's stressful. This is the fun part of your day. It starts your day off right, you have some fun, you get 2 or 3 rings, and you find new ways to wear them every single day. You will have a blast with this one. So $699 turns into $629. We have a first available line, as I also am getting a live update here on the quantity that we have left, because it's not many. So Andy, update me and continue to update me here, but from what I'm seeing, we have 6 more stones at the moment. 6 more stones will probably last 2 more shoppers. The way most of you are getting 2 or 3, that's probably going to be 6 or 4, 6 stones, probably 2 or 3 or 4 more shoppers that can get one. So that's going to be it. Take a look again at 3 together. Every time I put it on, I put them on a little differently, and I'm loving everything. And just when I think, okay, I think I like this the most, then I see a new way and another way. And so whether you're doing 3, whether you're doing 2, and again, that's not the only way to wear 2. You can mix and match it a million ways. You can stack them next to each other. I'm telling you, you are going to absolutely lose your mind when you get these at home. You're going to wonder how you ever lived your jewelry life without them. You're going to just see all the fun you can have. And I don't know of many jewelry ideas where you can do this and have this kind of fun, and whether you want to put them side by side. I love this idea too. Look at how I just instantly, okay, so you're in the car going to that event and you decide, you know what, I had them this way, staggered, but now I'm going to wear them next to each other. Now I want to put them side by side, and look how that totally changed the look. It's like a brand new ring. And yet at the same time, all the while, you're wearing one of the most gorgeous, large, impressive individual diamonds you ever can get. We're going to give it 60 seconds, a final call here as we look at this one more time. A bright white diamond in a VS quality that is done with that wave of, again, your choice. Do you want the yellow, the white, or the rose? If you just tuned in, we are only 30 minutes away from the end of our show, and yet this is also the end of this presentation. And if you have any questions or requests for us that you'd like to see something before we go off the air in 30 minutes, now is the time to do it. Please do. That is 40 seconds remaining. We still have some items available, like mainly our big museum pieces are still hanging out. A couple of big Tanzanites. I know we're going to show the round again. I hope they're still with us. We had a request to show the round, the 1224, and I'm sorry this took a while, but again, light operators, holiday upon us here. We're going to show that big round Tanzanite yet again, because that's going to get a home before we go. And this is again $629 at checkout. For one, only a little over $1,200 for two, and a little over $1,800 for three, and for $2,500, so on and so forth. And really, truly, play with it a million ways in one. And that may be it's like all the jewelry you need. It's kind of like, okay, I can't, a lot of us, I hear from a lot of you that say, I wish I could buy a piece a day. Me too. I do too. I don't. I mean, some of you do, and that's wonderful. But for the rest of us who maybe have to be a little more particular about, okay, how do I know I fall in love with that odd jewelry, but what's the piece I'm going to invest in that I know is going to be the smart investment? This could not be a smarter investment. From the fact that the gold is ever increasing right now, we're living in a gold era we've never seen the likes of before. So between the way the gold is upping in price and will continue to do so, according to all experts and all estimations and all hypotheses, it's going up. So you've got a gold band that's worth a lot more than what you're paying already, and then you've got the diamond. The big diamond, a VS diamond that is natural. And for those of you that are newer to us and every time you turn on the TV, it's all about lab grown and they're telling you they're the same thing, they're not. If they were the same thing, they'd be diamonds and they'd be actual natural diamonds. Lab growns are not. They're not natural from the earth diamonds, and there's a difference. And there's a difference in value. That difference mainly being, I don't care if you get a lab grown diamond for $1, but the reality is they're very pricey because there's huge margins embedded into those lab-grown diamonds, about 500%, so that's a large margin, which is why they're being forced down our throats here. Everywhere we go and everywhere we look, it's all about lab-grown now. It's all about lab-grown in sterlings and bronze and stainless steels and different mystery metals and platings and all of that, and they're pricey. They're not inexpensive. If they were $50 and if they were the price of a CZ, fine, get a lab-grown. Get a lab-grown. But they're not. They're more expensive than what I do in natural stones all day. True. No, there is absolutely no disputing that. So to be able to get the real deal that's worth something at the end of the day, because if you spend, I don't care if you spend $100 on a lab-grown diamond, fine. What's it worth after that? Nothing. Nada. No one's buying them. No one's reselling them. No one's going to buy them from you at a pawn shop. It just is, it's kind of key. And I get why they exist, because natural diamonds are usually very expensive. Usually. We are the exception to that rule. Go ahead, Allison. Question? That's a great question. So glad you asked. Who was it? Marnie, do not. I would not say you need to unless you're already between sizes. She asked a great question I should have addressed earlier. If you are stacking them, if you are stacking 2 or 3 or 4 on one finger, do you need to size up? I would not. I have not been here. I have not been sizing up, and there's plenty of room to move. So yes, I would say because it's a thinner band and it tapers in the back, you don't need to unless you're if you're going 5 or more on one finger, you might consider it. But I think most people are doing 2 or 3 together on the hand, even 4. You can go with the same traditional ring size you would if you were wearing one ring, and they should fit beautifully together. So great question there. All right, coming up next, the Tanzanite is coming out for another look. It is item number 1129883. The 1224, keep calling because I don't know where we stand. I've lost my my update. So, wow, this is a nice viewpoint. I don't know who it was that was asking for it, but thank you to whomever it was for waiting and giving us your patience here, because I know we were right in the middle of that presentation on the diamonds. But here it is again, the one that's going to go. The 1224. Hi, yes. The oval ruby. Show it again, or do you just want to take it? You're going to take it. And then, yes, who was asking for the round?
That was Larry.
It was Larry. And then what else?
5.5 carat tanzanite.
I'm sorry?
I took a 5.
Oh, the pear shape? Gotcha. Thank you. Okay, so we have a couple pieces from earlier going, like the Tanzanite pear shape, and that really cool sculptural mounting is gone. The oval ruby is also gone. And now we're going to recap this one for Larry or anybody else who would like it, because there was only one here. So that's really crucial and critical. And what we're going to do right now is continue to just offer it until it goes. And obviously it's a one only, so it's not going to last very long. We know that, and continue to call in the bands, because I haven't heard sold out yet, and maybe we will and maybe we won't. But either way, that's the one to get, and shouldn't last the show here, which is now down to 27 more minutes. And then I'll see you tomorrow. We've got another edition of TVON for your Sunday, and it's our big finale, oh boy, of the week. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. But here we are with the Tanzanite round that I simply can't get enough of. I know it's leaning a bit. It's only because it's the weight of the ring and just the way it's set here on the wheel. But this is our 1224 round. It's a Portuguese cut round with dazzling red flashes. It also has the massive diamonds. There's a carat 14. They're only 6 stones, so they are 19 points apiece, and they are incredible. And it's also a great value. $72.99 is what I got this down to, when it should have been far more than 25 grand. And we are looking at $6,500. Well, it's a little over 65, but about $6,500 said and done after your 10%. So that is really special, and let me try this on, and that one can be also done in any gold color you like, but it will be gone here before the day is over, which is now down to 26 minutes. 26 minutes in our Saturday, that's it. It has flown by, and we still are verifying on rubies. Earlier Tanzanites, like the Tanzanite necklace we had with the emerald cut that was east-west set. We're talking now about this round, which I'm going to try on the hand for you. We still have bands going out the door, which rightfully so. Those should continue to go until they sell out, of course, because we only have so many 38-point minimum diamonds, what we call the light half caraters. And this, get your real size, because this is not my real size. I wish it was. I'd probably be, I'd take it as a sign from the jewelry gods above. If this was a 5.5 right now, I'd be saying, yeah, let's not even push it, because I would say that's my stone. But we're going to size it for you, so don't worry about it. It's right now probably a size 7 or so. It's incredible, isn't it? And look at how you don't see the band on the sides at all. Those diamonds are so large, so impressive, huge round brilliance on each side. Again, 3 over here and 3 over here. All rounds to go with your round, so it's round and round and round we go, but it's a $6,500 ring thereabouts when you take that discount. And to be exact, that'll be down to $65, $69, and that's it. Try it, and remember, you get it at home and then decide if you want to keep it or not. But that's what's so important, is that value cannot be duplicated. So it'll be $65, $69, and a dime. If you'd like to go ahead and get that one, please do. Here it is one more time, and this is where we're crunch time. 25 minutes left is when everybody starts making the decisions from the show. We've seen a lot of jewelry, some of which is still hanging out, but that doesn't mean it'll hang out past the conclusion of the show. It'll be gone. So make sure you take advantage now as we start recapping. You know what happens. Pieces are already going. So this is really a crucial time to get in on your favorite, and keep calling on the bands. Even if you got 2 and you're thinking, if you've got that little jewelry voice inside you saying, I think I should get another, I think I should get another, I say yes, do it now, because you definitely, listen, after they're sold out, we don't have the opportunity to get you another. That's the problem. So they kind of have to be in your order placed now, because otherwise it's not going to be option even weeks from now. Let's say you get it at home and you love it, and then you decide, yeah, I'm going to color up, I need another one. Let me talk to Lolo. I don't have any more. I can't get 38-point diamonds. I mean, maybe I could, but I might have to ask $5,500. And I don't think that's what you're looking for. You want to get it at $629 like you had the opportunity to today. So we're making that happen for you. And this piece, this price, $65, just a little over $6,500 to get that. Amazing. Really, truly amazing. Let me know if you would like it. And that's going to be it on the Tanzy. Now, what else should we do? I've got a new kunzite. I'm trying to see, let's see if there's anything else we need to show you before we go. Yes, I do have something I need to show you. It's the Moonstone, decked out in diamonds. One of the biggest diamond mounties we have or do, with one of the best moonstones we have. And yet 112994 gave it a brief flash. We didn't get a chance to fully present it as of yet, but we will now. So that's going to be coming up next. But let me know who's got the Tanzanite, because you don't want to wait. You know it's risky. There's too many people thinking about it. So if you're waiting, I wouldn't recommend it. You got to pick it up and make it yours, reserve it, let us send it home to you, and then decide if it's for you or not. But let's get to this incredible Moonstone. Yes, Tanzanite is gone. Thank you so much, and enjoy. Here we go with the epic pear-shaped Moonstone. What do you think of that? I love it. I hope you do. I know we've seen some gorgeous moonstones, but it is just getting extra, extra elite here, and now we're ready to rock your world with it. Let me zoom back just so you can see the entirety. It is a big piece. It's going to be 9924. That is a private collection 152. Don't worry, it's going to look bigger than that. That's what the moonstones, like several stones out there, like mainly opals and emeralds we think of off the top of our heads as stones that tend to look a lot bigger than they weigh. This one does as well. So even though you're already getting a carat 52, it's going to look larger. And then it has 147 in the diamonds. I think this one's usually more like 179. So I'm not sure that carat weight is right. You may be getting more. But if you don't mind, I'll call it, because I've only had this mounting like 1,800 times in my 9 years here. It's always a carat 79. We even had one yesterday. Same mounting, carat 79. So I think that's just a weird, probably an inversion of the numbers. Maybe they meant to write 174. I don't know. But we'll call it a minimum because it's more. It hasn't changed. It hasn't shrunk. It doesn't shrink. But we've got the major moonstone here, and it just means you're not even paying for the diamonds. At least not all of them. If you're getting more diamonds than what's listed, that's better. That's just more value because the diamonds are the diamonds. And then you've got this fabulous pink glow that comes off the surface, kind of glows from that table facet of that stone. Lots of diamonds, lots of under gallery work as well. And we simply just got to make it happen. You got it. I'm making it you know what, $79.99. Let's skip it. We've had so many epic values today. Let's keep them going. Yeah, the most diamond weight we've seen around in Moonstone, that's for sure. Isn't it something? The colors, it's every color. It's like every gem color combined. Is there a color we're missing? I see bright golden yellows, oranges, pinks and reds, purples and blues, greens and aquas. It's all there. And then all with this kind of ethereal quality, like this amazing subtle glow, just like a glow. It is so beautiful. And that's one way to wear it. Of course, here's the other. Just a simple flip of the ring. Look at that. And let's skip it. Let's not even ask for $7,000. I'm debating whether I should just risk it and put it up there at a discounted price like $69.99, or better yet, get you a better price by putting it on the auction block. That's what I'm thinking we do. So instead of $69.99 said and done with $700 off, let's go even lower than that. Put it on the auction block on the largest diamond weight we've had around a Moonstone. And I think you're getting even larger than what it's representing up there. So there's that. You're probably getting a carat 79 because that's always what it's been forever and ever and ever. So likely you're getting even more diamond weight than the 147. So take that for what it's worth, which is a lot, because a difference in diamond weight, if you're getting another, 30 some points, 35 points in VS diamonds in big round brilliance, that would be more money. So the fact is, we can really, let's take that and use that and take a little extra liberty here on the price tag, start it in the auction and go even lower than $69.99. How about $6,000, $5,000, or $4,000 to start? Do we dare go even lower than that just to get the phone lines? Really get them. How about keep them going? Keep them ringing, keep them jamming, keep it going. Keep the values sizzling hot, and then tomorrow, boy, do we do it again, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific time. Gotta be with me. What a show it's gonna be. And you know Sundays are always do not miss. But let's make this better than even $3,500. Let's go $3,000 to start. And a $10 increment as well. So $3,000 to get it going. And a $10, not 10%, $10 increment, you'll still go backwards 10%. When you win. That's awfully nice. Great value there, but it gets better. Great value thanks to the auction starting low, but it gets better. That's a beauty. And we have no open yet, but we are verifying. And let me know if there's anything else you want to see from the show, like a little recap, because we got about 18 minutes now. 18 minutes until we sign off for the day. And there's still some rubies. The heart shape, the largest of the bunch was the pear and the emerald cut. All the unusual cuts are still here. The Tanzanite, I think the Tanzanite necklace needs a recap. We got to recap that, and then we'll see what else. If you have any requests, Jason, are you thinking about this one? Tell you what, nobody's thinking about it. So let's switch this up. back to $79.99 we go. No, I can't do that. That's not going to be a recipe for success. But that's where it should have been. Instead, we're going to go even lower than $3,000 and get this done. Let's do it. Let's do it. We can do this. We can make this happen. We can get this done. But it's not going to be $3,000 or $2,900 or $2,800. And again, I think you're getting far more diamonds than what is actually listed there. And got a problem here. I'm losing a lot of money. But we're going to start at $2,700. And I like 28, but we're going to go $2,700. I am committed to getting this a home. It really should go. So let's take a look at it one more time and see what you think here. By the way, $2,700. We don't see that price all the time. That's going to be $2,430 if you get that with the open. Just a little for instance there. $2,430 at checkout would be what that comes down to. $2,430 on that much diamond weight. And a $7,999 ring. And no open yet. Then let's just give it a final 60 seconds and we'll move. And I'll show you something else. And that would be the first Moonstone that stuck around. Because there aren't many that we've had. I don't think there's been any that we've had that have stuck around. So this would be it. So last chance, last call, the phones are ringing. The phones are going. And then I think you don't mind if I show you one little thing from last night that was a big thing. Let me show you something from last night, because who knows, you might have been at a holiday party, maybe, I don't know, what could there possibly be to do on a Friday night that's better than being on TVON? I don't know, but what, Tony, come on, you can't think of anything, can you? No, what do people do on Friday nights? I don't know, date night, movies, dinner, I don't know. There couldn't be anything better than shopping this value, this discount, this sale, this jewelry. What's happening? Do we have an open at $2,700? Or are we still just going to think about putting that back in the, well, it doesn't go back in the vault either, it gets melted. And it's brand new, it just got here. Can't melt it, it just got finished. We do have the open. Who is it there? Hi, Mary. Where's Mary calling us from today? Is she? Tennessee. Where in Tennessee? Where? Okay. Fabulous. She's got our open. She's calling from Bargainville, Moonstone Town. She is ready for the $2,700 deal of deals. And it wouldn't be 27, yes? Let's try it on again. Which, she what? Oh. Oh, well, then we should probably clock it. Is she going to bribe me like that with those kind words? We should probably just clock it and let her have it, right? We'll give it like a 5-second clock. Does that sound good, Mary? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to try it on again. Notice the finishing on the inside all the way through. This is that. Oh, and we can change the gold. I wouldn't. I mean, most every single Moonstone we've seen has been in the white gold, and it looks fabulous that way. But if you want to change it to yellow or rose, go ahead. You may, you can. It'd be $2,430 right now. We've got Mary with the open. Let's go ahead and try it on the other way as well, because I like to show you. You guys all have your opinions on how the pear shape should be worn. So I just go ahead and show you both ways. Let you decide what you like best. But we are going to go ahead and give it a final. Sorry, I get stopped in my tracks there. My verbal tracks are just left behind because I'm like, oh, where's that pink come from? Sometimes we see like a golden orangey red glow, but the pink that's coming through is very unique about the stone. Let's give it a final 2 minutes. And you do have to be in on the phone lines before the clock expires. And there's that. That's, Tony loves, like the clock is really cute. The clock is good, right? But that even doesn't give us like all, that's the traditional Moonstone colors, which are usually blue and purple at best. Blues and purples and aquas. This is more than that. And this is why we're loving these fancy facet patterns of these private collection Moonstones so much. And we've got another now, basically it's 95 seconds left to get you in, just to make the phone call, then you're in and you're ready to go. We're looking for 2710 or more. Remember, it's gonna go far backwards from that. Right now it would be, Mary's looking at 2430 instead. A $10 increment in advance is still gonna go backwards than like $27 or $271. So you still get a huge discount from where the bid is, which is really what's so really entertaining about doing auctions during an event like this where there's 10% off. So we have a final now, 70 seconds left to go on this incredible, this is a mounting only reserved for the best of the best in stones we have. I can always list off, now we're gonna have to add Moonstone to the mix because I can always historically list all the different stones that have ever been in this mounting, whereas that's pretty limited. We reserve this. This is only for the top quality. It's been our best ruby, our best Paraíba, our best in, what else have we had? Alexandrite once, yellow diamond once. There was a 2 carat 13 yellow diamond in this mounting at one point, which again also shows you that that carat 52 is going to look substantially larger because it does house a 213 diamond as well. So it looks more like a 2 carat pluser all day. Just be aware of that. $2,700, 30 seconds to go. Let's see if we have, perhaps, do we have 2710 or more? We're going to find out. But we've got still another 20 seconds to get you in. Hopefully you're dialing frantically to make this yours. It really is specialty, isn't it? It's an incredible look, and it's quite the Moonstone. And I can challenge you, you're not going to find Moonstone of this caliber or quality anywhere else on the planet. It's been such a thrill to bring it to you only over the course of the last couple weeks or so, and it is here, and it's ready. And 27, do we have 2710? Yes, no, you got it? You do? Okay, yes? No? Sold. Congratulations. Here we go. I did mention I was going to show you something from last night. So if you were with me, chances are you remember it. If you weren't, ready to be wowed with this multi-color tourmaline stone that goes from one color to another, to another, to another, to another. Back and forth, north to south in this incredible stone. And it's 112-8108. It is a little extra encore from last night. We love a good encore. And here it is. Had to save it. I said, please don't melt it. Give me one more shot with that one because it's so precious. 6 carat 26 size of our tricolor, or could be considered a quad color. I see peachy pinks into goldens, into blue greens, into goldens, into peachy pinks. So we'll call it a tricolor, but all blended, not a split. We see bicolors all the time, but it's a very distinct split in the colors. There's actual like a line of demarcation between the two colors typically. This is different in that it's not just 3 colors, more colors, but it also does this soft little, almost like you watercolor painted it on canvas. Although I'm not that talented, my watercolor would never even look that good. And this is Mother Nature. This is Mother Nature, who just essentially took all these unique varying colors within the tourmaline family, because it's all tourmaline, and yet somehow got the blend like that to go this amazing, like perfect. We've seen ombres today where different stones are put together from lighter to medium to darker shades to create that ombre. This is done naturally by Mama Nature in the ground in a natural stone, and then we're showing it off in this gorgeous bridge setting. Because those 2 middle rows, the double pave row goes right down the middle and underneath and through. So that's pretty special. And then you get the fabulous way that you've got the outer rows of pave diamonds. And you have the really fabulous halo that's bringing it all together. This is a very large bridge style that we're doing. It's a very special look, and I just felt it needed an encore from last night because it went from, what, $17,999, way lower. Yes, go ahead, Allison. Oh, good. Do they need to see it again? That was the largest one. I'm very excited for you. So the pear-shaped ruby from the wheel is gone. You said you do not need to see it again? Okay. It was 0853. Thank you so much. So our pear-shaped ruby is gone. And I do want to recap also the orange diamond. We had a GIA certified orange diamond. We'll show you one more time as well before we go. But this one is going to be $3,999, and I'll try it on for you. And it'll really be $35.99 because you get a $400 additional discount. And then get ready for the orange diamond. We're going to show you the orange diamond one more time. It's a GIA certified orange diamond. And speaking of orange diamonds, to Laura, thank you so much for watching. And I'm so sorry to hear that you're not feeling well, but I'm so glad that we were able to uplift your day a little bit, and fast recovery wishes for you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And happy Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much, Laura. Thank you. And may you feel better. I always think of you, Laura, because I know you're an Orange Diamond fan. So I always think of you when I have an Orange Diamond on those rare occasions. And we've got another one for you. So we'll show that. I want to show this tricolor on the hand one more time. And again, speedy recovery wishes to you. Hope you feel better soon. Take a look at that. It would be a bummer this time of year. To be sick and not feeling great. Oh, we hope you recover soon. But take a look at this. So $39.99. $35.99 at checkout. And then we also have, let's show you the orange diamond, which has a full GIA cert. Gosh, I think that's one of the coolest stones we've ever had. And for $35.99 and all that diamond weight with a carat 11, very, very special. Stunning. And let's show you this one from earlier. The one and only GIA certified fancy. It says fancy on the cert. It was item number 1127354. That is the orange diamond that is a pear-shaped 1 carat. And yes, GIA certified with all the details you could ever want or wish to know about your stone. And a carat 60. This is reminding me a little bit of the Moonstone mounting, but it's got a different side detail on the shoulders of the ring. It's got pave instead of the other look that we had. So this is really beautiful. Carat 60, isn't it gorgeous? And thank you on that pear-shaped ruby. What a lovely piece that is. You're going to enjoy it. This is absolutely fabulous. And it has that orangey red. I think we're calling it, again, the GIA graduate gemologist who did the certificate calls it an orange brown. Don't worry, the lead color is the dominant color. So it is primarily orange with maybe a secondary hue of brown to it. But I see more orangey, I see a lot of red popping through on the stone. Here again is the cert if you missed it on the first presentation earlier today. The grading report comes with it, of course, with our compliments. It is a 5.3 by 8 millimeter stone. It's an all natural, but this word right here, that fancy, not all colored diamonds that are certified are listed or categorized as fancy. So that's very important. It's all natural color. It's an SI2, but you can see how it's mapped out. The inclusions, each and every one of them are mapped out front and back of the stone. This would be obviously if the stone was to scale, if it was that size. It is not. You're never going to see those inclusions with your naked eye. You would struggle to see them even with the magnification we're giving you now with our cameras. And yet, here's the value, maybe perhaps of the day. And I also want to remind you to call on those 38-point minimum diamond oval rings that we had. Check and see if those might still be available for you. Also, think about getting another if you got one or two and you're thinking you really want to stack and play, think about getting another one. But let's make sure that this goes and give it that great value. It's in the yellow gold only. It used to be $16,999. That's been that price for a very long time. We're going to give you a better value today, and it is all finished on the inside, so I'll show you that, and then we'll try it on, but just be mindful. It is a smaller size for me right now. It's only about a 4.5, so I'm going to try it on as a pinky ring, and we're going to show you the inside that's finished there really, really well, and then here it is on the hand, and get ready for an under $10,000 price tag. It goes significantly less than that, so imagine that. Probably not the best idea for a pinky ring. I think it's going to look best here, here, or here, probably right there, but let's make this easy. Not $99, not even going to be $7,500. And there's a difference when you get an orange diamond that's substantial and also has a certificate. Those are a lot of extras. And we're blowing it out for less than 7, for less than 6, for less than 5. Let's also remember it comes with a big discount on the extra 10%. And it's $49.99. Only one. Of course, there's not another stone in our entire vest inventory that is like that one. So $44.99 gets you that incredible ring. And then last call, we have 2 of our rubies left now. 2 of the 4 rubies that we had on our $49.99 discount are still here. It would be the emerald cut and the heart shape. We also have a couple of the Tanzanite necklaces remaining, as well as that tricolor tourmaline that I just recapped for you as well. That's here too. So anything else you want to check on availability, do it now. Also that diamond ring, the new S-curve band ring that was $699. That was before the discount, $629 at checkout. Amazing value there, and really important to think about that as well. So here's our last call on the show. Now reminder, it's a busy holiday season, so I know our days, sometimes a lot of people are probably off for the year already. Maybe work is behind you and you're starting to celebrate the holidays in style. Remember, it is Sunday tomorrow, so we have our big 10 to 1, as usual, 10 to 1 finale. It's our finale for the week because we're not here on Monday or Tuesday. So we're going to have our 10 to 1 party tomorrow. It's 10 to 1 Pacific time. That, of course, is noon to 3 for the Central Time Zone, and, of course, 1 to 4 Eastern Time. So daytime show tomorrow wraps up our week, and with this vault clearance being as special as it is every day, you definitely want to see what we've got in store for you tomorrow for our big finale for the week. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And then if you have any questions on anything you've seen, I will we'll take a quick look. I think we want to show that band again because we have a couple people asking about it. So let me show it one more time. And for those of you that are thinking, maybe I should get another one and do that stacking, I would highly recommend it. Very highly. I don't think you can go wrong getting more. I honestly think that the only way you'll be upset or regretful is if you don't get enough of the diamond band that we have. So really, truly, yes, I'll try it on again for you as well. But this is such an important diamond piece, and 38 points minimum. Most are light half carats. And then, Allison, do you have any questions for me before we go? All right, so the orange diamond may be one of the few pieces that's here. Let's show this again, though. The white diamond ring that has that beautiful, I love how it gets wider and then tapers in the back. Get as many as you need. Quick recap here, because it looks like we have 2 left now. So 1129928 is the item number, and that will be our last look at it. And yes, it's about to sell out, and there's probably inevitably some of you that just didn't see it only an hour ago. So here's what we're doing. The band that could be one of the best diamond values, because one singular diamond at a minimum of 38 points. Most are closer to a half carat, but all just under that. So a really important size, east-west set. Looks like it's floating next to your curved band, which is so feminine, so really pretty, so attractive on, which you'll see. And like I've been showing you, a lot of fun to play with. Stack and layer and build and create and design. It's like you're your own designer without having to go to any kind of design school. You don't have to go hang out at design school for years. You don't have to work with metals and learn the metal market and the diamond market. You're your own designer just by picking up a couple rings and playing with them different days, different moments, try them on in different ways, stagger them differently. But it's $699. Yes. Oh. Whoa. Okay. So Cindy, thank you for letting me know, Allison. I want to show something that Cindy just swapped. So that means the big tourmaline's gone. But it also means that she bought something earlier in the show that she's swapping, and it was maybe the best value of the day. So let me show this color change garnet again, because it's just come available, and I know there were a lot of you we turned away because you missed it. It's 1117310. That's a 139 color change garnet, the bridge mounting, and that has a carat 05 in diamonds. We showed it earlier. It's $14.99. So I want to give you at least a minute with that until it goes, because that was something a lot of you missed out on. So Cindy just swapped it. She took the tricolor tourmaline, and she put this back into the atmosphere for you guys. So take advantage of it if you like it. There's our color change garnet, and it's 105 in the bridge. It's $13.49 at checkout. One of the best values you ever will see, and when it's gone, we'll show you the diamond band again, but we have 50 seconds left in the show. I'll see you tomorrow, 10 o'clock. Be here at the top of the show. It's amazing. You know, we've been showing the new designer pieces early on, so you want to be here so you can get in on those one-of-a-kinds while they're here. Who wants the TVON color change for $13.49 at checkout? There it is on the hand one more time. It's worth it for the bridge alone. We have 30 seconds left to go. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for watching. Thank you for shopping. Thank you for spending a little bit of this holiday season with us here. And I'll see you tomorrow. We have a 10 o'clock a.m. show. That's 10 o'clock Pacific, noon Central, and 1 p.m. Eastern. Be with us. We'll have 3 hours of incredible vault clearance for you. As usual, let me know who's got the color change garnet. That's not going to last. And then make sure you get any of those diamond rings while they're still available. They will not last the afternoon here. Thank you again so much. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for our Sunday, our big conclusion of the week. I will see you then. For now, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. I'm Lauren Blair. We'll see you tomorrow.